As morning settles over Florida's capital city, Tallahassee begins to stir. Lights flicker on inside the Grassroots coffee studios. Coffee brews. Microphones wait. Soon, stories will be shared. Laughter will echo. And the day's conversations will come to life. At the center of it all, one familiar voice, guiding listeners through the culture, the characters, and the moments that make this city unique. This is The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
Good morning, Tallahassee. It's time to kickstart your day with real conversations, real laughs, and real people. It's time for the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. Grab your coffee, settle in, and let's get this day started. Starring your host, Greg Tish, voice of the capital city. We've got the news, the talk, the laughs, and a little something extra to get your morning going. And now, here's your host, Greg Tish.
Good morning, Tallahassee. Good morning, Apalachicola. Good morning, Carabel, Thomasville, Mount Dora, and Cincinnati. Currently 78 degrees in the capital city. Going to be a high of 96 degrees today. Got a little bit of a chance of rain tomorrow and the next day. Much bigger percentages of chance of rain. I'll take that. We haven't had like a day where it just like rained all day long. And I would love that. It'd be fantastic. Like a Sunday, wake up, it's raining, and it just rains all day, nice and cool. Good morning, Jason Taylor.
And you just curl up with a book and a nice throw blanket and a warm cup of cocoa.
Oh, nothing like it, man. Throw on The Notebook on TV or a nice rom-com. Oh,
and you hold your cup of cocoa with two hands.
Two hands, you have a nice scented candle going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's pumpkin spice season already. I mean, everywhere yesterday. I mean, I saw so much pumpkin spice. Might have bought something pumpkin spice last week.
Good old marketing.
Oh, I like it though.
Yeah.
I'm not hiding from it.
Yeah.
I like the pumpkin spice.
Good.
Mm-hmm. I got me some Tate's cookies, pumpkin cheesecake cookies.
Those are great cookies.
And they're BOGO.
I love them.
They're BOGO.
I like a crispy cookie.
I like a crispy cookie also, but I put ice cream on top of my cookies. So I got to have a nice soft cookie so I can just dig in there with a spoon, get some ice cream in the cookie.
You would have enjoyed Duncan Hines Soft Batch.
Duncan Hines?
From back in the day.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Came with the red packaging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was good. Those cookies, if you left them out in anywhere near heat, you pick them up, they just fall apart.
Yeah, they fall.
So soft.
Mm.
So soft. Yeah, but Tate's.
Yeah, Tate's is very good.
Good morning, Jason Taylor.
Good morning.
Seems like forever since I've seen you.
The whole 2 days.
Oh, I barely saw you Friday. And you had just so much to do, and I barely saw you the weekend before, and I didn't see you the week before that.
It's really been trying on our relationship.
Well, and you don't text back.
That don't help.
And I had dinner ready for 3 hours last night, and you come strolling in with your buddies and your cigars.
Want to play poker.
And the kids running around. All I texted was get diapers. Did you get the text? No. Did you pay attention? No. Just come strolling in, singing Hank Williams Jr.
Expecting his pulled pork nachos to be ready for him and his buddies.
How was your weekend?
It was all right.
Yeah.
Went to the Parrot Head Frenzy.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was good. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're the MC for the Parrot Head Frenzy, the 20th annual or 18th annual?
20th.
20th.
Yeah.
So it was good. The band was good.
Yeah.
Good turnout.
Yeah, it was probably the best turnout I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
good to hear.
I've probably been to half a dozen of those.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd say that was the best turnout.
And who won like the contest? Won they don't they have like a costume contest or something?
Somebody won. I don't know who.
Yeah. They were dressed up all crazy.
Yeah.
Did Penny win?
Penny, no, she was just dressed in her classy dress. She's very pretty, you know.
Mm-hmm. I know she comes in.
And A lot of people were dressed in their pirate getup.
Right, yeah, this very big pirate thing. They're looking at 40. They're looking back at 40.
Yeah, way
When they started,
back.
when they started all this stuff, they were looking at 40. Now they're looking back at 40.
A lot of swashbuckler type get-ups.
A lot of Buccaneers,
Yeah.
a lot of Tampa fans,
Yeah, kind of like
a
that.
lot of Gasparillis.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was good. I'm glad it was a good tournament.
Yeah,
They had
real
two
good.
bands actually, right? They had opening act
Mhm.
and then the main course.
Sure did. Jimmy Parrish and the Waves.
That's right. I couldn't remember. And the other, they had like a cool name too.
Yeah, Jeff and the Camaros.
Yeah, that was it. The
Mhm.
yeah, Jeff and the Camaros.
Mm-hmm.
Does everybody that plays for those, it has to be like somebody's name and the?
Well, Jeff and the Camaros is just a solo guy playing with a bunch of backing tracks.
So the Camaros? Or
There were no
AI?
Camaros. Yeah, just
Maybe he drives a Camaro.
Maybe. Yeah, Jeff looked like an attorney who plays music for fun on weekends.
Oh, fine.
One of those
Like you.
guys. Yeah, exactly. You can always tell those guys have the best gear. You know, they've got like the most expensive gear.
No scratches on it
Yeah.
whatsoever. There's no Behringer gear.
No, he has no qualms about playing a $5,000 guitar in public like this.
Oh,
You know?
you're like, don't even look at it.
Right.
Just no. When's that come out? Oh no, I'm never bringing that on stage.
Right.
Well, I'm glad that was a good turn.
Yeah, it was real good.
And then was Saturday night.
That was
Yeah,
Saturday
Saturday.
night. Yes,
Seems like
it
so
sure
long ago.
was. Mhm.
So long ago. It was nice this weekend to not have. Last week in the chamber conference. You know, it was very busy mentally and physically. And then so it was nice, like this weekend, just only had one thing to do, and I'll talk about that during the food segment. But it was nice to not have anything to do.
Mhm.
It was nice to just sit back and then watch stupid movies
Mhm.
or watch making of stupid movies, which my algorithm on YouTube is all full of,
Nice.
and watch a lot of baseball. Watch a lot. I think I watched all the games.
Nice.
Padres and Twins playing at Petco over the weekend. We'll go over those at the bottom of the hour also. So it'll be good. Your neighbors with Bill and Doug this morning. So they'll be in. They have got a very, very special.
Who did you?
Well, you'll find out.
All right.
No, I think it's Max von Huey.
Oh, really?
I believe.
Ooh.
Could be wrong.
I could check the Bill post, the tag.
Well, his article in the Democrat was about Max.
Really?
And I think we usually try to catch Max before he goes off to school, back to Juilliard.
Mhm.
But I can't remember who he said is coming in, because usually we get a text like Sunday night.
Yeah, he's the one who plays violin.
Max on you.
Yeah, very talented kid, man. Wow.
Yeah, probably him and his mom.
That's
His
so
mom's
cool.
great too.
Yeah, they're cool.
They're good people.
That's
I
cool.
think this will be like their fifth time
Well, good for
on
them.
the show.
hmm
It'll be good. Maybe he'll play.
Man, imagine being a Juilliard student, man. Golly.
Yeah, John, our
Mhm.
John, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was a student?
He tried out.
Right out.
He said which was his worst audition, but you just don't get tryouts
Mm-hmm.
if you're not any good. You know, they just don't hand those out like butterscotch candies from a grandma on a church day.
No doubt.
Now I don't feel good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I slept funny. My whole shoulder's hurting over here. I got a new pillowcase. And I think that my new pillowcase caused me to sleep funny.
A new pillowcase? What's happening to us? We're that fragile? A pillowcase throws us off?
I believe so. Because with the pillows that I had one regular pillowcase. And then on top of that pillow, I had a satin pillowcase.
But tell you what's happening. We're getting too soft.
And that when I had the satin one on top of the regular pillowcase, it didn't move around.
Mhm.
I got another satin pillowcase.
Yeah.
So I think they're moving around. And it kind of threw me off because my left shoulder, just my left, my left is killing me.
You know, our grandparents trying to stay warm in a foxhole in World War II would probably be like, look at you, a satin pillowcase.
So I get three.
Look
three
at
of them. Three of them. Three. And two sets of satin sheets. Like, doing it.
Yeah, do it big.
And you know, I've never had them before. And I like them. And I like them a lot.
Nice. That's good.
It's good.
You know who else liked her satin sheets? Jeannie Pruitt. Nashville recording artist.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Smitty's Tap House and Grill is on the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Make sure you type in, I want to win. so you're eligible for the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Be right back.
But you can't reach it. Last piece of the puzzle, but you just can't make it.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
We are starting off in the mid to low 70s and some upper 70s as well. Highs this afternoon will be in the mid 90s with the heat index still in the hundreds. Luckily, there is not a widespread heat advisory. There is only one for Wakulla, Gadsden, and Franklin counties from 12 p.m. until 7 p.m. Our temperatures will drop to average starting tomorrow. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Barry knows cool. He's keeping you comfortable. Barry knows cool. You can put him to the test.
Warmer temperatures mean more strain on your heating and air system. Time to call Barano Heating and Air and get a full checkup on your HVAC system to keep it healthy through the summer months. Barano Heating and Air. Any day, anytime, anywhere. Get details at baranoac.com.
Barry knows heating and air conditioning.
License EZ 116-186.
I'm Dana Brooks, and I want to personally invite you to join me each week for Direct with Dana. Every Monday at noon on Real Talk 93.3 FM, we'll sit down with business leaders, entrepreneurs, community advocates, and decision makers from across North Florida. Together, we'll discuss the issues that matter most to the people who live and work here. Direct with Dana, Mondays at noon on Real Talk 93.3 FM, and available each week on all major podcast platforms.
Hey, Seminole fans, think you know your Garnet and Gold? Well, you can prove it every Friday morning at 7:15 with the Garnet and Gold Trivia Contest on The Greg Tish Show. From legendary plays to unforgettable players, it's fun, fast, and packed with FSU pride. One caller, one question, and major bragging rights before most people finish their first cup of coffee. So every Friday at 7:15 a.m. on The Greg Tish Show, it's the Garnet and Gold Trivia Contest where you could win swag at Garnet and Gold. Only on The Greg Tish Show.
Pinch a Penny Pools has 12,000 square feet of hot tubs, over 20,000 gallons of tub capacity to choose from. That's 4,620,000 cubic inches of hot tubs. But if you don't want to take my word for it, check them out yourself. Pinch a Penny Pools and Spas, locally owned, and the easiest way to find relaxation at home.
Hi, Chris Kraft for Kraft Nissan. There's a whole lot of reasons why Nissan SUVs are the hottest in the USA. Reason number one has got to be the 0% financing for 60 months on Nissan Rogue, Murano, and Pathfinder. Reason number two might be the J.D. Power Initial Quality Study. The 2026 study, Nissan Rogue was the number one compact SUV for quality, beating Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, Subaru Forester, and the like. And these results come from the first 90 days of real people who just bought a new SUV. Number three, on top of being a Consumer Reports top-rated large SUV, Nissan Murano was J.D. Power's most dependable for the second year in a row, beating out a number of mid-size SUVs like the Chevy Blazer and Honda Passport. And last but not least, the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety awarded top safety pick designation to both Pathfinder and Murano. For reliability, value, and most importantly, safety for yourself and your loved ones, come see us at Kraft Nissan. It's all here.
Ready to ride the low payment wave? Hello Credit Union is making a splash with auto refinance rates as low as 3.49% APR. If you're making payments on a car loan somewhere else, now's the perfect time to see how much you could save. And here's the best part. We guarantee to lower your monthly payment by at least $50 or we'll give you $50 if we don't. Lower payments and more money in your pocket. That's the sunny side of money. Catch the refinance wave today at hellocu.com.
Credit standards and restrictions apply. Visit hellocu.com for details.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight illnesses like pneumococcal pneumonia and RSV. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and can help protect you from getting really sick. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. See more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
When I hit my 50s, I felt like things were slowing down.
This is Sandra's Metamucil story.
I started taking Metamucil for digestion, but had no idea it would impact so much more. Not only did Metamucil help me feel more regular, but my heart health saw the benefits too.
Metamucil. One simple routine, 4 health benefits. Digestive health starts here. Go to Metamucil.com for more details.
Good morning, Tallahassee. You're tuned in to your hometown show, The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
Jason, do me a favor. Pull up your Spotify. Pull up Johnny Angel. Johnny Angel.
All right.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. I didn't look to see what you were doing. Sorry.
All right, I got it pulled up. Which version would you like?
Shelley Fabrice.
Shelley Fabrice. Here we go.
Johnny Angel, Johnny Angel, Johnny Angel, you're an angel to me. Johnny Angel, how I love him.
This reached number 1 on the Billboard charts. Reached number 1 on the Billboard charts in 1962. That Shelley Fabrice. I never knew how to pronounce her name.
Fabrice.
Yeah, Michelle Anne Marie Fabrice. That she was also, I knew her from the sitcom Coach. Did you ever watch Coach? Coach was 1989, 1997, so 10 years. 10 seasons, Craig T. Nelson. Hilarious show. She was the wife of the coach. Well, she passed away over the weekend. She did pretty good, man. She was good on that. She was in Girl Happy, Spin Out, and Clam Bake. I'm gonna have a clam bake. We're gonna put some clams in the hot water. A clam bake. I think that's in the Smithsonian.
Was that Elvis?
Yeah.
Clam bake.
So she played Christine Armstrong on the sitcom Coach, 1989, 1997, so 10 seasons. And
What a great name or word, clam bake. I like that word.
She got 2 Emmy Award nominations for her role in that. That was a really funny show.
What was it?
Oh man, yeah, it was about a coach, football coach, and then Jerry Van Dyke was in it. Dick Van Dyke's brother. He played like kind of a the silly, dumb comic relief.
Right.
But then they had another guy. He like talked like this, and then he was really funny too. And then but. You know how everybody on all the shows, like there's always like the one breakout that they follow, like the Fonz on Happy Days. So we're going to stick back to old TV shows. The Fonz wasn't supposed to be a big character on Happy Days. It was just supposed to be every once in a while the Fonz would come on. But Henry Winkler's character just took off. So the show started revolving around the Fonz. But then there was Dahlberg, that was his name, that Bill Fagerbake. Was his name? Oh, he's also Patrick. So, hey, SpongeBob.
Oh, really?
That's the guy from Coach.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
That he was in there. So it was a good show. Yeah, he was Minnesota State University, the Screaming Eagles. Fake school. And then they later went on and the last 2 seasons they were in the NFL with the Orlando Breakers. Because when you think of the ocean and breakers, you think Orlando.
You think Orlando.
But it was a really funny show. Really funny show. That ranked in the top 10 for what? Let's see, 3 seasons. Boy, was from 93 to 94. It went from the 6th rated TV show to the 53rd rated TV show.
You know, it was a great show, Night Court.
Mm-hmm. One of the best shows of all time. We used to try to predict when the the opening segment would get that bass line with a boom, boom.
Really?
Boom. Yeah, when the joke was happening. Oh yeah, that was a good show. But so was Coach. If you ever remember, go back, I don't know what it's on. Go watch a little bit of it. It's funny show. Coach. It's the name of the show.
I like Living Single. That was a good show.
What else did you like?
Martin.
Martin was can't miss TV.
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell premiered, I think, it just turned 40, 38, 39. It just had its anniversary date from the release. Oh yeah, Saved by the Bell, a sitcom, a teenage sitcom on a Saturday. It was genius.
It was on after school every day for us. I think TBS.
That was probably the reruns.
Maybe, yeah.
When you wake up in the morning and your alarm clocks give the warning, and the school buses something
on time.
It's all right because you're Saved by the Bell. Yeah, but that was a Saturday morning sitcom.
Mm-hmm.
It originally wasn't called Saved by the Bell.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It revolved around the teacher at first, and it was named after the teacher.
Mr. Belding?
No. He was the principal. It was what was it originally called?
Oh yeah, the guy with the glasses.
Good Morning, Mrs. Bliss was the name of it.
Didn't know that.
So, and then they retooled it as Saved by the Bell. 4 actors and their respective characters from the original series were brought over to the new one, with Dustin Diamond, Mark Voorhees, Voorhees. What Dana? What was Voorhees? Oh, she was so cute. She's still so cute.
Lark
Voorhees. Yeah. Mark Paul Gosselaar and Haskins, which I guess is what's his name?
Don't forget guest appearances by Leah Remini.
So in 1986, Brandon Tartikoff, then NBC president, asked Peter Engel to develop a pilot for a new primetime series, Good Morning, Mrs. Bliss. Miss Bliss. Tartikoff was inspired by his 6th grade teacher, Miss Bliss, and long wanted to make a show about someone like her. The series would focus on Miss Carrie Bliss, a recently married 6th grade teacher at the fictional JFK Junior High in Indianapolis. Sandy Duncan was originally considered for the role, but the series ultimately became a vehicle for former child star Haley Mills.
Sandy Duncan, the tallest chick ever?
I don't think Sandy Duncan's that tall, is she? The pilot aired on June 11th, 1987, but NBC decided not to pick up the series before it was shown. Tartikoff did not want to give up the show, though, and made a deal with the Disney Channel to air 13 episodes of the series in prime time. Tartikoff felt there had been strong elements to Good Morning, Miss Bliss, and wanted to try the show again with a different time slot and a different approach. The element featured the kids had been well received, so Tartikoff dropped Miss Bliss from the show altogether to focus on the teens. NBC had been losing the high end of their animated audience, kids from 10 to 12. So the idea to create a live-action comedy to air on Sunday mornings was new at the time. He was skeptical of the new format at first and did not want to make children's programming. However, his wife convinced him that making the show was a worthwhile endeavor. And boom, were they right. You can watch it on Nickelodeon, VH1, Hub Network, Disney Channel, Disney XD, ABC Family, CMT, Rewind TV, Retro TV, MeTV Tunes, Cozy TV, and Freeform.
Nice job, Preppy.
Be right back. What is this? What song?
Lonely Boy.
Oh, I've just never heard it this late in. Oh, be right back.
A pedestrian is dead after being struck by a vehicle Friday night on Pensacola Street in Tallahassee. The Florida Highway Patrol says the crash happened around 10:45 near Ausley Road. The victim was a woman, but her identity has not been released. FHP says the vehicle involved was a marked Leon County Sheriff's Office vehicle. LCSO says the driver was a reserve deputy and is referring questions about the crash to the Highway Patrol. FHP is investigating. In a separate incident, a Leon County Sheriff's deputy and 2 other people suffered minor injuries in a crash Saturday night. The Sheriff's Office says the crash happened shortly before 8 o'clock at Capitol Circle Northwest in the westbound I-10 off-ramp. The deputy was taken to a local hospital with minor injuries, along with the driver and passenger of the other vehicle. The Sheriff's Office has not released additional information about what caused the crash. This is Rachel Anay with Real Talk 93.3 Local News Update. Brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MacklemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
We are starting off in the mid to low 70s and some upper 70s as well. Highs this afternoon will be in the mid 90s with the heat index still in the hundreds. Luckily, there is not a widespread heat advisory. There is only one for Wakulla, Gadsden, and Franklin counties from 12 p.m. until 7 p.m. Our temperatures will drop to average starting tomorrow. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Your business depends on technology every single day. But when your systems slow down, your business slows down with them. That's where I2X Solutions comes in. From legal to financial firms to healthcare, nonprofits, and professional services, I2X Solutions helps organizations stay secure, connected, and productive with technology solutions tailored to their exact needs. Need proactive cybersecurity, cloud migration support? Visit i2xsolutions.com or call 692-3796 now and learn how I2X Solutions can protect your business, empower your success.
Honey, what are these mushrooms in our yard? Portobello?
Huh, let me take a look. Oh,
Shiitake.
I don't know, but our septic system is failing, and our whole yard smells like.
Should we try to cook these up and eat them tonight?
This is bad, Sheila.
Well, we better fix it soon, or we're going to be in deep.
Sheila, look, it's Crud Septic. Our prayers are answered.
Call Crud Septic Service today. Pump outs, installs, repairs, crudseptic.com. That's crudseptic.com.
Harnessing the power of the sun, delivering the highest quality drinking water, we are warming homes and fueling industries. Day and night, rain or shine, the City of Tallahassee Utilities is working for you.
When I get home from work, I'm ready to relax. So I call Swain Pools and Spas and put my pool in the back. I call Swain Pools and Spas. Now I'm soaking up the fun when I want to.
In Tallahassee, when it comes to pool repairs and renovations, nobody does it better than Swain, and they've been doing it for over 46 years. Turn your worn, outdated, or neglected pool into something you're proud of again. Whether your pool needs resurfacing, tile repairs or replacement, equipment upgrades, or even a full makeover, nobody does it better than Swain Pools and Spas. Trusted for quality, reliability, and service, visit Swain Pools today under the huge sign on Tharp Street or at swainpools.com.
I didn't even think twice about it. It looked normal, same shape, same color, just a pill my friend handed me. But it wasn't what I thought it was. Fake pills contain fentanyl. You can't tell by looking at them. That's why knowing what you're taking matters. Get the facts about fentanyl. Visit thefactsyourfuture.org.
This message was sponsored by the Florida Department of Children and Families and the Florida Association of Broadcasters.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Kraft, Nissan, and Infiniti.
Live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, it's Tallahassee's morning show, The Greg Tish Show, on Real Talk 93.3.
Let's take a look at yesterday's Major League action. It was your Tampa Bay Rays, 2 hitting the Baltimore Orioles at Orioles Park at Camden Yards as the Rays win 3-1. It was the Phils down in the Redbirds, shooting the Redbirds 6-4. Phillies now 73-58 on the season. It was the Yankees as the Yankees win. The Yankees win over the Blue Jays at Yankee Stadium 8-3. It was the Fish over the Nats 6-2 in front of tons of people at Lone Depot Park. Royals over the Tigers 11-7. Astros down by the Athletics in Houston 7-6. It was the Chi Sox over the Metropolitans 2-1. Rangers over the Halos 5-3. Guardians down the Rockies 7-2. Rockies are now 50-80 on the season, 30 games below, but close to them are the San Francisco Giants as they get beat by the Boston Red Sox once again. 5-4 was the final in that one. It was the Dodgers blanking the Buccos 4-0 with 2 hits for the Pirates in the game. It was the Cubs all over the Mariners. Mariners just getting beat up recently. 19-2 in Seattle. Seattle falls to 62-69 on the season. Cubbies 75-56. It was the D-backs over the Cincinnati Redlegs. It's 5-3, and the Brewers down by the Braves 4-2, and it was the Padres sweeping the Minnesota Twins 8-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. 4 for 5 in the game, 2 home runs. All right, let's take a look at the standings. See how everybody's doing with the teams that they got in first place in the AL East by 3 games. It is your Tampa Bay Rays, and they also got their funding that the Rays put forth like $1 billion for their new incredible-looking stadium. Red Sox 6 games out in the AL East. Was that Space Jam that started to play?
Yeah, I thought I'd get it before it started.
I think it was Space Jam.
It was Space Jam.
Isn't that great that I only heard just a little bit? In the AL Central, it's still the Chicago White Sox, the only game above 500 in the lead there. 3.5 games over the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland 1 game under 500. AL West, we have 0 teams above 500 in the AL West. 0 teams. We have a tie for first place with the Texas boys. Houston, Texas in first place. Seattle, even though they've been playing not good ball, 3 games out. In the NL East, it is the Atlanta Braves, 76-55 on the season. They hold a 3-game lead over the Phillies. Phillies, red hot. Red hot. They are winners of 9 in a row. 9 in a row, Jason.
Good for them. They needed it.
Well, the Braves, not doing themselves any favors, 3-7 in their last 10.
See, it flip-flopped. The Phillies were down, the Braves were up. Now the Braves are down and the Phillies are up.
Seinfeld.
Like even Steven.
Marlins still sticking around, 9 games out, and they're 67-64. NL Central with still the best team in baseball, but barely hanging on to that. The Milwaukee Brewers have a 6-game lead over the Chicago Cubs. And in the National League West, team right on the Brewers' tail, playing hot ball right now. Winners of 6 in a row. The LA Dodgers, 80-51 on the season. They have a 9-game lead over the San Diego Padres. San Diego won 3 in a row. They're 7-3 in their last 10. Both teams 7-3 in their last 10. Padres 9 games above 500. They have the Diamondbacks 11 games out. Wild card. So in the wild card race, Yankees 9.5 game advantage right behind them. Bo Sox 6.5 game advantage, and the 1 game below 500 Guardians for the 3rd place slot. God, unbelievable. In the National League, the Cubs 4 games, Phillies 2 games up, and the Padres hold that last position with the Diamondbacks at 2 games out, Marlins at 4 games out, Cardinals at 5.5, and I don't think that the Bucks are going to be catching up with anybody. But it's just like it's getting closer. Like every game, you can like start to feel this tension.
I feel it.
Do you feel it?
I do.
But it was some good baseball over the weekend. Did you get to watch any?
Yeah, I watched Diamondbacks last night.
Diamondbacks, huh?
The only game that's on. I'm at the mercy of YouTube TV. Whatever game they'll throw me a bone with each day. That's what we watch.
Well, today, let's see if we got any good games today. Pittsburgh at San Diego. San Diego, like their schedule coming up. Sorry, I'm just going to talk about them. But, I mean, we got Pittsburgh, and then this weekend play down in Tampa. And I think I might go down.
That'd be great.
And then we've got, like, it's kind of easy. Like, the Nationals, like, should be, like, very winnable games. So, let's see. We've got the Pirates, and then we got the Reds. And the Reds are no good. Then we go into September. Then we have the Reds. Oh, Yankees. No, we don't have it easy. Reds, Yankees at home. Nationals at home. Giants on the road. Giants and Rockies, 7 games in a row. And then the Marlins. So the Padres have 10 games where they're playing the Giants, the Rockies, and the Marlins. They should win every single one of those games. And then they play the Dodgers after that. And they should lose all those. And then they finish up with the Diamondbacks.
Should win. So
the Diamondbacks, if they stay hot, that last series with Padres Diamondbacks could come down to who's going to the postseason. And Padres need to look at that with every single game.
So many moving parts. You never know what to plan. It's like they say, we make plans and God laughs.
It's got a pitcher.
Yeah.
But not Paul Skeens this season.
Paul.
But this is where you got to win those games, man. Got to win those games. Luckily, Arizona's playing Chicago, the Cubbies. Cubbies in the thick of it. So they've got to go with that. But yeah, I'm thinking might head down Friday.
That's a great idea.
Go watch the Rays and the Padres.
Maybe go eat at Burns Steakhouse. Take in the aquarium. Maybe a little walk along the bay.
Oh, I'm not going to the Tampa side.
Oh, yeah?
No, I'll just stay in St. Pete. I'll just get a hotel and just walk to the game.
I love it down there.
Or go stay with like some friends. Just go, hey, I'm coming down Friday and I'm going to leave. Well, maybe I'll just go down Saturday and then leave Sunday morning. Go see Saturday's game. Because I go down Friday, then I got all day Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather just drive down, go right to the game, wake up, and then just leave, come right back. I think it'd be enough. I mean, I've been to St. Pete. I've been to Tampa. You know, I'm just going to go down, go to the beautiful Tropicana Field. See how it's been redone. Because last year I didn't get to go to the Trop.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go to Steinbrenner.
I've never been to Steinbrenner.
It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
It was very hot. Very hot. But the dome, not so hot.
What coffee brews is this?
Why?
It's different.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's some weird stuff.
Weird stuff? Did you put creamer in it or did you taste it first?
It's weird. You brewed something strange.
Your
novelty crap from World Market or something. Hey, Jason, I found this bag of coffee. It says expired 2012, but I think it might still be okay.
It's like the most expensive joke I get to play on you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's like cinnamon roll or something.
Terrible. It's terrible.
It smelled good.
Why mess with a good thing? We got great coffee in there, and you bring in this daggum Cartoon Network bull crap, man. It's unbelievable.
Seriously, it's like $16 on that joke.
That's ludicrous.
I love that you're able to tell the difference.
Who couldn't tell, man? You'd have to have the taste buds of Stephen Hawking to not be able to tell that, you know?
I think he had good taste buds.
Did he really?
I don't know.
I don't feel like he did.
I don't know. No, it's caramel pecan cinnamon roll or something.
I hope Mark's not listening. Mark, this is ludicrous.
No, this is a great commercial for Grassroots, actually. That I can't fool Jason with putting this novelty crap coffee in there. Oh, I know why you figured it out. Because there's banana syrup in there.
There is?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I got some banana syrup in there.
God.
Delicious.
Terrible.
Well, these guys were talking about it. Like, he goes, oh, this banana syrup is fantastic. And I was like, guys, where's the banana syrup? I need to get some for the studio. Jason probably loved that with some Grassroots. Jason loves bananas. Oh, by the way, 59 degrees in Cincinnati. John, I speak for all of Tallahassee right now. If you're looking at your camera, don't you think so, Jason?
I don't know. Cincinnati, who gives a rip, man?
It's 59 degrees.
Yeah, it's pretty chilly.
59 degrees. All right, let's take a break.
Okay, we're good.
Get back food segment. I'm going to tell you all about, I got to hang out with the ever popular Mr. Spot Guy on Saturday.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
And I'm still full.
Does he have a catchphrase?
Yeah.
What's his catchphrase?
It's the tap score.
You don't have a thing he says like bazinga or something? I'm serious.
Yeah, he does. Spot check. So now let's get that spot check.
Spot check? Okay, that's what it is.
Yep. So we'll chat with my time with Mr. Spot Guy Saturday, where we went, what we had.
I'm going out on the town tonight and get as wild as I can be. I'm gonna find out what it's really like to be loose, high and free.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
We are warm but sunny to start today. Highs will be in the mid-90s with a heat advisory for only a few counties in Florida. Scattered storms will pop up after 1 p.m. and could become severe around 5 p.m. Today will be the last day of the well above average temperatures, and we drop into the low 90s starting tomorrow, which also means the heat index will drop too. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Florida man,
What'd you do to yourself this time?
Disney World. Me and Hank, my emotional sport alligator, we did it all.
Please tell me you weren't swimming in the Seven Seas Lagoon again.
Well, not this time. We rode the monorail to the Magic Kingdom, hit Space Mountain, crushed some turkey legs, and we washed it down with a couple of Dole Whips. And the best part, the Country Bear Jamboree.
Sounds like a great day so far. What happened?
Well, we're running late, and I'm sprinting to the front row of the show, and it starts, and the music's playing, and crowds are clapping. I got carried away. I got this bright idea. I'm going to stage dive to Hank. I jumped, Hank tried to catch me, and pop, my back went out midair.
Well, I'm glad you came, because Dr. Finn's going to get you fixed right up.
Well, next time, we're sitting in the back row.
You don't have to do a Disney stage dive to get back pain, neck pain, headaches, or numbness in your arms and legs. Come see us at Fenn Chiropractic for exceptional care to help your body heal itself the right way. Book your appointment online today at fennchiro.com. That's FENNCHIRO.com.
Hey, this is for my homeowner friends out there. You know who you are. When you get your grass cut, you're going to inspect the work, make sure it's good. Get your house painted, check around every corner and edge, make sure that's done right. Get a new roof, gotta get eyes on those shimmering new shingles. Get your septic tank cleaned. Bet you're not popping your head down in there to take a look around. You gotta trust it's done right. I'll make it easy. Go see my friend Greg Miller, Miller Septic. They're my guys. I trust them, and you can too. MillerSeptic.com. That's it. That's the commercial. That's the whole thing. Check them out. That's MillerSeptic.com.
T-Spark Enterprises, roofing and construction services. T-Spark Construction.com. We conquer all peaks. We fix those darn leaks. Call 850-766-1340. T-Spark Enterprises, roofing and construction services. T-Spark Construction.com.
License number CCC 1331204.
Hey man, have you heard the sound? The Talford Jewelry's the best in town. For rings, diamonds, earrings, bracelets, and more. And Talford Jewelry Store.
When was the last time you randomly did something nice for someone that means a lot to you? Now, I say this every day at the end of my show for everybody to be a better person today than you were yesterday. Well, one way to do that is to drop into Pentalpha and get a gift for someone who deserves it. It'll brighten their day, their week, maybe even their year. You don't have to wait for a holiday or special occasion, so don't wait to go check out a true local gem serving Tallahassee since 1988. Now, sing along with me, and I'll see you at Pentalpha.
Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, home of the real nice guys.
This is the Blister Report from Wrench Blister's Garage. Back to school season is upon us, so get a quick safety check now before a breakdown on your daily drive puts you in a corner. At Wrench Blister's Garage, we earn our name.
Wrench Blister's Garage.
At Epps Decorating Center, we're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help with all your painting projects. Benjamin Moore, available at Epps Decorating Center with 2 locations in Tallahassee. Find a store near you and visit EppsDecorating.com. That's EppsDecorating.com.
The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. Tallahassee's morning show for the people who call this place home.
Chief Jones texting me as we talk. It's now time for the Social Kitchen TLH food segment. Thank you, Chief Jones. Food segment. My gosh. I had a lot of food on Saturday. So there's a new place that opened on Gain Street, right across the street from Hotel Indigo that our good friend Jay Green runs. And so it's called Two Clucks. And it's chicken and burgers and shakes. Just nice, basic menu. And so the owners invited me to come in and try it. And I said, well, let's try it. So I said,
well, let me see if Mr. Spot Guy, if he wants to come by and do a review. And so Mr. Spot Guy said, yeah, I'll come by. So I let the owners know, hey, Mr. Spot Guy's coming by with me. Well, all of a sudden, I wasn't important anymore. They're like, what? Mr. Spot Guy's coming with you? I'm like, yeah. And then I said, he's never done a review in the restaurant. So he may just try the food and then go do the review in his car. So I asked Mr. Spot Guy, I said, would you mind doing the reviews in here and I can film for you? He's like, sure. That lasted about 10 seconds.
How come?
Because he just took over, just did it himself. Because it was messing up his system. You know, he has this whole system and how he does things. And me filming, it was throwing him off. And I was like, are you more comfortable? And he's like, yes.
Gotcha.
Doing it himself. So we go to 2 Clucks, and then I saw the Democrat did an article, and everybody's, oh, no, another chicken joint, blah, blah, blah. It's like, all right, well, name all the chicken joints on Gaines Street. Go ahead.
On Gaines? Shoot,
You
man.
can't.
There's not many.
There's none.
But admittedly, there's a lot in town.
And so the owners went around to all of them, all of the chicken finger places.
You got your Guthrie's,
and
Raising
tried
Cane's.
all of them, and then developed theirs to be better.
That's good. Good to hear.
That they went around. They said they ate at every chicken joint in town. And then so they developed theirs. But we didn't start off with chicken. We started off with their burgers. So good. And my favorite burger, actually, they have a ground chicken burger. Bro, I just call you bro. Bro, no cap, delish.
Bruh.
Fire. My aura was 130.
Was it bussin'?
Yes.
It was bussin'.
130. And let me tell you, we walked in and that place got busy. And they've only been open like 4 days when we went out on Saturday. So brand new. Went in. And then so Taylor, he was there and he's like, all right, you're going to try. He goes, what would you like? And I said, what would you like us to have? And he's like, I'm going to bring you one of everything. And I'm like, oh, Lord, this is going to be a long day. But when you're reviewing food, you don't eat the whole burger. You don't eat all the fries. You don't eat everything. Well, this dumb boy right here, the fries were so good, he just started munching them up. And that was the seasoned fries. Then I said, can I get the unseasoned fries just with, salt? Even better. And then he's like, what milkshake do y'all want? I'm like, oh. I said, what you got? And he goes, well, you should try you like banana pudding? I was like, I love banana pudding. You should try the Big Bird. I said, all right, I'll have the Big Bird. Oh, so good. So good. I got the Big Bird. Mr. Spot Guy got the strawberry shake. I didn't get to try the strawberry shake, but Mr. Spot Guy, he tried the Oreo, the chocolate, the vanilla, the strawberry, the banana. He tried them all. I got the Oreo, the Big Bird, and the, I think that was the only 2 I tried. But Mr. Spot Guy tried them all. And his favorite was the strawberry. He said that the others are all 8 out of 10, strawberry 10 out of 10.
Nice.
I was like, very interesting. But dude, the food was really good.
That's great.
Really good. And that how they went around to make theirs be different. And then you'll go in for the chicken, but dude, let me just go in for the chicken, try a burger. Prices are great. I mean, you're right there, right? I mean, there were kids everywhere, college kids everywhere, and they were all coming in. And guess who got recognized? Guess who got asked for a picture?
Who?
Not me. Mr. Spot Guy.
Nice.
Somebody's, are you Mr. Spot Guy? Yeah. Oh, hey. And it's a football player at Leon.
That's cool.
That recognized him. And then he did a nice thing too. He's like, well, do you know this man? And they're like, no. And then so I got a picture with the guy too, but I think it was a sympathy picture. But I was just like, are you kidding? This is so cool that he just getting recognized out in public for doing his food reviews. But I'd give it, I'd say go. You like your chicken tenders.
Sure. And
then the sauces, let me see if I can remember the sauce. Oh, okay. So they have a spicy AF sauce, which is really good. It's kind of a Asian hot sauce. Doesn't really punch you in the face. It just kind of creeps up on you, but it doesn't creep up on you to where you got to call the cops because you have a stalker. It's just kind of just a nice heat that just kind of builds.
Well, if it's Asian, it'd roundhouse kick you, wouldn't it?
No, it's kind of, but they do have an Asian
sauce also to dip in. It was really, really good. And then they have a barbecue sauce. I'm not a big fan of barbecue sauce, but I still tried. It was good. But honey mustard. And I'm usually not a big fan of honey mustard, but this was damn good.
I like it when it's good now.
It was really good. But my favorite sauce above the spicy AF was the buttermilk.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Was the buttermilk ranch.
Cool.
Dude, buttermilk ranch, ain't nothing better. And they make it all there. It was just, I mean, dipping with my fries, dipping my chicken in it. It was so good. I think I even dipped my chicken burger in it.
Nice.
It was so good. So chicken burger, 2 smashed chicken patties. They also do it with the beef. And then just some cheese, and then just some pickles, and just a little sauce.
That sounds gas, man.
That's the 60s, bro. Dude, my aura raised 130.
No, they're bringing that back. They'll say that's gas.
No, that's Taco Bell. But it was really good. Go or get it delivered. You could get it delivered here.
Run, don't walk, you're saying?
Or fly. But yeah, really good. And they're coming on the Wheel of Food. So we're going to get that finalized today or tomorrow. So we'll have them on this week. We can get a digital gift card.
Wow, Wheel of Food is really growing these days.
Well, if you'd like to be on the Wheel of Food, if you know a great restaurant, please let us know. Send us a message on the Greg Titt Show Facebook page, and then we can get your favorite restaurant on the food. Or if you're a manager or owner of a restaurant, we'd love to have you on.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, we're not going to if you got a certain kind of restaurant in a certain kind of town, we're not going to get the guys that are right across the street doing the same thing.
Right.
You're going to have your neighborhood is yours. We're going to protect your neighborhood.
Yeah, if you're a cat cafe, we're not going to bring on a chameleon cafe the following week.
We're not going to bring on anything around there.
Right, exactly.
I mean, we're going to, if Chick-fil-A came up to us and said, hey, we'd like to be on, we're like,
You turn Chick-fil-A away?
Tally cat. Oh, God, well, I would turn Chick-fil-A away anyway.
You crazy.
I'd be like, no.
It's the best tea in town.
I don't drink tea.
It's the best tea.
Whatever, Jerry.
It is.
Whatever.
The best.
Yeah. But no, and also we don't like to have chains on the Wheel of Food.
Yeah, true.
I don't think we've ever had a chain on the Wheel of Food. Do we have any chains on the
Mondale?
Dick Mondale's not a chain.
That's not a chain?
No, there's 3 of them. It says 2 bros. That's 2 bros from UF that started.
Seems like a chain.
No, I got the owner's phone number. If I have the owner's phone number, it ain't a chain.
You got Trump's phone number, though. Believe me, he calls me every day.
Well, we put our days mentioning Trump back to 0. We were up to 50,000.
Soft cloth after feeding, and make sure to schedule your child's initial dental visit before their first birthday. As your child grows, make sure they brush twice a day and floss before bed, limit sugary snacks and drinks, and schedule regular dental checkups. Focusing on healthy dental habits early helps children grow into healthy adults. Visit floridahealth.gov/dental health to learn more. This message is sponsored by the Florida Department of Health and the Florida Association of Broadcasters.
On the front lines, fighting the insanity of the woke, it's Matt and Brett Oster with America in View.
Matt, Florida has become the world leader for freedom, and I love being in the studio with you every week where we are reinforcing the conservative movement with truth, the Constitution, and a little redneck common sense. We're waking the woke.
That's right, Brett. We enjoy talking politics and what's going on in the world. We're bringing our take on the issues, doing our best to fight for freedom.
So tune in every Friday at 4 p.m. on Real Talk 93.3.
Stay tuned for more of the Greg Tish Show live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios after this town hall news break on Real Talk 93.3 WVFT, Gretna, Tallahassee.
Breaking news this hour from Town Hall. I'm Rich Thomason. The conflict with Iran is entering a new phase as the U.S. imposes stringent economic sanctions on the Islamic Republic, which continues spewing out threats. Treasury Secretary Bessent says Washington is committed to severing every single economic lifeline that has sustained the radical Iranian regime for all these decades. Just the threat of sanctions already causing Iran's currency to plunge to a record low. Following the collapse of U.S.-Canada trade talks over the weekend, a 50% tariff on $20 billion worth of Canadian imports has taken effect. Ottawa vows retaliation. 15,000 acres charred, tens of thousands forced from their homes in Reno, Nevada. The Hawk Fire continues burning amid bone-dry conditions. How's the economy faring? We'll find out more this week.
Consumer confidence data arrived Tuesday, with economists expecting another decline. On Wednesday, the government releases its preferred inflation gauge, the PCE report. It has found inflation above the Federal Reserve's 2% target. The Fed is widely expected to hold interest rates steady in September, while President Trump and Republicans focus on restoring energy stability and protecting household budgets. Ken Lorman reported.
It was loud and it was fast. The IndyCar Freedom 250 race through the streets of downtown Washington, D.C. over the weekend.
Kyle Kirkwood captured the Freedom 250, earning his second IndyCar win of the season in front of the U.S. Capitol. President Donald Trump waved the green flag, adding a patriotic moment to the celebration. Kirkwood led 128 of 147 laps and finished more than 3 seconds ahead of Christian Lundgaard. Alex Palou placed 20th. John Scott reporting.
And on Wall Street this morning, the Dow futures down 68 points. NASDAQ futures off 200 points. More on these stories, townhall.com.
Hey, y'all, I'm Willie Robertson.
And I'm Corey Robertson.
We partnered with Echo. It's a new platform, not just streaming.
Movies and series that are safe for your family. I love a podcast.
Plus, Echo Daily Devotionals.
Echo. Hey, Willie, what is Echo?
Echo is my pet squirrel. Okay, yeah. Echo is not just faith-friendly, it is faith-driven.
Be a part of something better.
Echo.
Echo.
Where I want to be.
That's
EKKL.com.
Subscribe now.
Maybe this is you too. There is enormous frustration right now with healthcare costs. It's amazing. Healthcare costs for families in the last 20 years have almost tripled. And it just keeps getting worse. All this to say, this is why MediShare is so in demand right now. People are looking for alternatives, and MediShare is proven. And yeah, you could save thousands of dollars a year and actually like it more. Here's the number. They're easy to talk to. 833-34-BIBLE. That's 833-34-BIBLE.
Your Sports Flash update on Real Talk 93.3 in Tallahassee.
NFL preseason football from over the weekend. The Jacksonville Jaguars on Friday lose to the Carolina Panthers at 34-17. The Jaguars had all their starters not play in this game. That includes quarterback Trevor Lawrence, who is not expected to play in the preseason finale against Tampa coming up next Friday. Speaking of the Buccaneers, they do win on Saturday against the Chiefs. They win 16-15. Baker Mayfield did play in this game, was 2 of 4 for 10 yards. Buccaneers, again, are going to match up against the Jaguars. There are going to be some joint practices with those two teams. The Miami Dolphins on Saturday, they get a win against the Dolphins at 26-3. They'll host Atlanta coming up on Friday. I'm Matt Pauley, Real Talk 93.3.
And Doug. Limu and I created a trick to help you remember that you can customize your car insurance and save with Liberty Mutual. You see, the shirts Limu and I wear are yellow, and yellow is the color of lemons, and lemons grow on trees, and trees provide oxygen, and oxygen helps us breathe, and breathing is how you live, and you can live more life when you save money by customizing your car insurance. I agree, Limu. It's really quite simple. Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty. The Colonel's cooked up a new $10 bucket of the day just for you. Monday, 10 wings for $10. Tuesday, 8-piece fried chicken for $10. Wednesday, 8 tenders for $10. Thursday, 10 wings for $10. Friday, 24 nuggets for, oh, you guessed it, didn't you? $10. Finger licking machine. The $10 bucket of the day deal. Every weekday. Only at KFC. It's finger licking good.
Prices and participation vary while supplies last. Not available on third-party ordering platforms. Tax extra.
See Nice Tire and Auto Service at 4792 Bluntstown Highway today. The ASE trained technicians at Nice take the guesswork out of fixing your car. That's why wherever you see the Goodyear sign, you'll find what you want in tires and service. From preventative maintenance to a major overhaul and everything in between, you name it. Plus, Nice's
Broadcasting live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, this is the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3, Tallahassee's morning show.
Sponsor this half hour, Grassroots Coffee, grassrootscoffee.com. If you want some of the best coffee you've ever had that you will know when somebody replaces it as a joke, go to grassrootscoffee.com. I made your Grassroots coffee. It's in there for you.
You remade the coffee?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's what you were doing?
Yeah, that's why I asked you last time how much time was left, so I go and remake the coffee. I had the joke coffee in there to see if you'd notice, and you noticed right off the bat.
Heck yeah, I noticed.
Oh, yeah, and I smelled the grounds. It smelled like boiled peanut water.
Oh, God.
Oh, it was awful.
Helen Keller would have noticed that coffee.
That was an $8 joke that
Terrible.
I played on you.
Bad investment.
Yeah, you want a good investment, Grassroots. So you've got the End Zone blend in there.
Mm-hmm.
So go to Grassroots Coffee. You can try the End Zone blend also. They'll roast it up, grind it up to your coffee maker's specification, get it out to you ASAP. So I asked on my personal Facebook the other day or yesterday, and got a lot of comments. I was like, name a celebrity that everybody loves.
Okay.
Name a celebrity that everybody loves. What's the first celebrity that everybody loves that pops into your head?
Dolly Parton.
Yeah, that was a very popular answer.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu was also a very popular answer. So, any more?
Let's see. Yeah, Betty White, when she was alive, she was very cool to like.
Yeah, Amanda, she said Dolly and Betty.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff put Mel Gibson. Jeff, hate to say this. There's a lot of people don't like Mel Gibson.
A whole lot, yeah.
George said, Clint Eastwood, if you don't, you're a communist. Chuck Norris?
Was he liked?
I think everybody liked Chuck Norris. John Groot. Yeah, everybody likes Groot.
Groot?
Mm-hmm.
Who's Groot now?
I am Groot.
Oh, yeah, the creature guy. Yeah, yeah.
Sam Neill. Sam, what did I not like Sam? Well, there was some characters I didn't like of Sam Neill, but I always liked Sam Neill and I always forgot that he was English.
Yeah, me too.
So when you heard him talking and he's got his British accent, you're like, oh, dude from Jurassic Park is British. Steve Harvey?
Yeah, everybody loves Steve now.
Steve's great.
Mm-hmm.
I think the number one answer, Rocky Harrell put this, the number one answer for me, Fred Rogers.
Oh, yeah. See, you can't find anybody say anything bad about him. That's the real litmus test on that, is if you can find a celebrity who there's nobody saying anything bad about them.
My sister also said Fred Rogers. Also, my sister's birthday today. Let's see. Betty White is a very popular. Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman. Jennifer Garner. That's a good answer. Tom Hanks.
You know who always makes this list? It's always celebrities who mind their own business that are out there just doing their thing. They're not getting embroiled in a bunch of drama.
Jimmy Fallon.
Wow, I didn't think he was really well liked.
I don't have anything negative to say about him. I think he's hilarious. I've always liked him.
Really?
I don't watch his show because I'm not up that late, but if I were up that late, I would probably watch his show. Bob Ross.
Right, Bob Ross is a good one. Mm-hmm.
Happy Little Tree. Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
Pitbull. Oh my
Wouldn't have thought him.
Well, I don't have anything negative to say about Mr. 305. You look at the brand that he built just by literally saying Mr. 305.
Oh, really?
And then teaming up with other people that okay, I don't have anything negative to say.
You know who would be on this list? Steve Irwin.
Could I?
Crocodile Hunter. People loved him.
Well, you know, who didn't like that man too soon? Andrew Dice Clay.
Dice? Oof, man. I didn't know anybody liked him.
Harrison Ford.
Love Harrison Ford. Little crotchety, but still.
Alex Trebek.
Love Alex, yes.
Brendan Fraser.
How about this one? Willie Nelson. Because people love them some weed.
I think they liked him before the weed.
You think so?
Yeah.
I contend.
Nobody liked him just because he smokes weed.
Oh, that's the whole reason why he became popular.
That's why the kids like him, because he smokes weed. But to all the girls, I love it. I didn't know he smoked weed back then.
Yeah.
Our mamas don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
I know he smoked weed.
His popularity surged when he became the unofficial spokesperson for cannabis.
Here's probably the best answer. Amanda, she said Raymond, because everybody loves Raymond.
Ray Romano?
Ray Romano.
Ray Raymond.
Burt Reynolds. I think some people didn't like Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, he wasn't really likable.
He was likable, but I think we just liked him a little more because of our ties to Burt Reynolds here in Tallahassee and Florida State University.
You know who's likable? It's Paul Rudd.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves Paul Rudd, and I like him too.
I love when he was on Between Two Ferns, and he says that he had quit practicing Judaism.
Oh, really?
Because he had perfected it. Reese Witherspoon.
Okay.
Gene Hackman.
Love Gene.
Tony Mountdora, Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay. Oh, yeah, she's the real funny one. Yeah, I do like her.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Love Tommy Lee. But see, these people they don't come across as like super likable people like Dolly Parton. You know, you run into her at the store, she's going to be like, well, goodness gracious, sweet jeans, how you been? Tommy Lee Jones will be like, get out of my way, I'm going to the produce department.
Ron Jeremy also made the list.
He's liked?
I don't think that a lot of people like him anymore.
No.
And I don't think that people will even admit that they know who he is. Eddie put Alan Hanstein. Everybody loves Alan Hanstein.
Local celebrity.
Celebrity. Eddie Murphy.
Can you do the Eddie Murphy laugh?
He doesn't do that laugh anymore.
Dang, I like
he
that.
just has a regular laugh now.
Who's the guy that can impersonate him so well? Farrow.
Yeah.
Jay Farrow.
Yeah.
Man, he is good.
Yeah. Richard Gere.
Huh? I like Richard Gere.
I'm just, I guess, indifferent sometimes. I mean, I don't really think of him much.
How come he's not in movies anymore?
I don't know, man. Maybe because he's 90.
Let's find out. Let's go down the Richard Gere wormhole.
Maybe because he's 90. Julia Roberts.
Yeah, she's very well liked.
Everybody likes Julia Roberts. But I would put Fred Rogers at the top of this list.
For sure.
I think that Fred Rogers just is what he was able to do with his, let me use air quotes, celebrity was awesome.
I agree.
Was amazing. Oh, let's see what Melissa just texted. No, I disagree.
What, she said Joel Silver?
No. not saying who she said. Fred Rogers. What he was just able to do. And then because I'm on, I'll be on next week with Direct with Dana. Her show airs today, noon to 1 today. She has her business partner, Jimmy Fasik, on, her law partner, Jimmy Fasik, on. But Dana asked, like, how much of me is on the radio? How much of me, my real personality? And I said, like, 99%. I said, there's still parts of me that I hold back. Like, if I'm having a really bad, like, emotional day, you're not going to know it. Like, if you count, like, the amount of breakups that I've been through on this show, I've never been, like, oh, I'm so sad, blah, blah, blah. I've never shown that part. That's going to stay in my private life. But I think with Fred Rogers, you got 100% of Fred Rogers. That he wasn't, that Fred Rogers on TV was Fred Rogers off TV. And I think is very rare. Do you think Dolly is 100% Dolly?
No.
I don't either.
Couldn't be.
I mean, she's close to it, but she's just got to get home and go, good God, these people. Watched interview with Jason Bateman, TikTok interview. Well, it was on TikTok, but somebody showed him an interview when he was 17. And Jason Bateman, in the 17-year-old interview, he was doing Teen Wolf 2.
Teen Wolf 2, I remember.
And he goes, yeah, it's really busy on the set. And he goes, and I turned down a lot of roles to take this movie. And he goes, and they said, well, what's exhausting about it? And he goes, well, other than that, it's going out and having to walk through the streets, and then just people want a piece of you. And it's just like, I have to put on a happy face for the people. And then so Jason Bateman, now my age, that they said, what do you think about that? And he goes, what a DB I was.
Really?
He goes, like, just the way I was talking. He goes, I was so full of myself back then. And he goes, and I was excited about Teen Wolf 2. But then he did make a great point. And I think that Fred Rogers also with this, he goes, there's not many people that are around that. Well, I think Jason Bateman, even over Fred Rogers, they can go from the time they're 10 till they're 56, where there's interviews with you every single year of your life.
That's true.
That you can watch yourself. That Jason and Justine Bateman, that Justine was on TV for a long time. But Jason Bateman, I mean, he started with Silver Spoons with Ricky Schroeder.
Right.
And then he's basically been in our lexicon of television, of entertainment ever since.
Yeah.
But just the way he was just like, man, I was just a stupid 17-year-old.
That's all of us are the same way. You ever go back and read your Facebook posts from 20 years ago?
Yeah, because I get them on my Facebook memories, and half the time I'm like, what was this?
I'll see that and I'll go, why did I post that?
You know what the greatest thing about that is? When you go to your Facebook memories, the delete button is still there.
Yes. You can still delete. Thank goodness.
What was I? Oh, man, you could tell I was drunk when I posted that. Boom. You can look at the time. Oh, yeah. 2:30 in the morning. Oh, yeah. Let me delete that. Man, there was some stuff that, I thought was funny at the time. And then, of course, you've forgotten about until it pops up. And if you don't catch your memories from that day, it ain't going to show back up for another year. But me, I do a lot of deleting on Facebook memories.
Man.
So Fred Rogers, number one?
Yeah, Fred's up there. Yeah. Dolly, top 3. Keanu Reeves, I'd say probably top 3.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Be right back.
Here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
We are warm but sunny to start today. Highs will be in the mid-90s with a heat advisory for only a few counties in Florida. Scattered storms will pop up after 1 p.m. and could become severe around 5 p.m. Today will be the last day of the well above average temperatures, and we drop into the low 90s starting tomorrow, which also means the heat index will drop too. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
This is Al from E&B Heating and Air. Since 1974, you've trusted E&B for all your home comfort needs. We've been repairing and maintaining AC systems for over 50 years and can service most any brand, make, or model. Need to replace your AC? No problem. We offer free estimates on all new systems, and we're an authorized carrier dealer. So whether you live in North Florida or South Georgia, call the name you can trust in air conditioning. That's E&B Heating and Air Conditioning.
Siri, tell me a joke.
The first song I tried to write was about a tortilla, but it turned into a rap.
All jokes aside, the trained professionals at Mac & More Systems are serious about Apple products. For all your Mac repairs, call Mac & More Systems at 894-3622. 894-3622.
No matter what printing you need to keep your business running, we can help. Hi, Jason Butera here for The Printery. Reduce your stress and give us a call. From new product brochures or posters to yard signs, postcards, even letterhead and envelopes, The Printery sets the standard in personalized service with outstanding results. We offer full-service graphic design and free pickup and delivery. The Printery, home of 36-cent color copies. If it's ink on paper, we've got it covered. Call us today, 877-6418. 877-6418.
One storm is all it takes to shut your doors for good if you're not ready. Back up your files and write a recovery plan today, not when the wind picks up. The Florida SBDC at FAMU can help you prep at no cost. Search Florida SBDC at FAMU.
Hey, it's Shannon Young with Cross Country Mortgage. If you work hard to serve our community, whether you're a teacher, a nurse, firefighter, police officer, or first responder, or even a city or county employee, I've got some great news for you. Florida's Hometown Heroes program can help you buy a home with down payment and closing cost assistance up to $35,000, depending on where you live and work. It's a way to say thank you to the people that keep Florida running, and I'm proud to help local heroes take advantage of it every day. Don't assume you don't qualify. Let's find out together. I'll walk you through the process, show you how to combine these benefits with the right mortgage plan, and help you make that dream of homeownership a reality. Let's get started. You can reach me at 954-369-6171. That's 954-369-6171. I'm Shannon Young with Cross Country Mortgage, helping our hometown heroes find their way home.
Hey, you, can't you read the sign? It says, keep off the grass. Oh, but I just wanted to feel it. Excuse me? I wanted to feel what it was like to have an amazing lawn like you do. It always looks so good, even in the summertime. How do you do it, neighbor? They're called Lawn Johns. They come once a week. Maybe you should give them a call so you can tell other people to stay off your lawn. How's that sound? Ooh, yes. I would love to tell people to stay off my lawn. For the very best in lawn care, call the Lawn Johns at 850-322-2567. Stay off my lawn.
Hi, Chris Kraft for Kraft Nissan. There's a whole lot of reasons why Nissan SUVs are the hottest in the USA. Reason number one has got to be the 0% financing for 60 months on Nissan Rogue, Murano, and Pathfinder. Reason number two might be the J.D. Power Initial Quality Study. The 2026 study, Nissan Rogue was the #1 compact SUV for quality, beating Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, Subaru Forester, and the like. And these results come from the first 90 days of real people who just bought a new SUV. Number three, on top of being a Consumer Reports top-rated large SUV, Nissan Murano was J.D. Power's most dependable for the second year in a row, beating out a number of midsize SUVs like the Chevy Blazer and Honda Passport. And last but not least, the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety awarded top safety pick designation to both Pathfinder and Murano. For reliability, value, and most importantly, safety for yourself and your loved ones, come see us at Kraft Nissan. It's all here.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Grassroots Coffee, locally owned, locally roasted, and locally loved. Order yours fresh today at Grass.
You're back with the Greg Tish Show, where Tallahassee wakes up on Real Talk 93.3.
So, Mark Early, Leon County Supervisor of Elections, they said their machine recount was done with the city commission race. It was down to 25 votes. So, guess what? It changed. So Tom Derzapolsky is moving on. It looks like they have to do a hand recount, but with the machine recount, they also did kind of a hand recount to look at some of them, and he doesn't expect things to change. 14 votes. That's what Derzapolsky's moving on with from Talitha, or into the next round. I shouldn't say from Talitha, moving on to the next round. 14 votes. Voting matters. Voting matters, because there are probably 15 people out there that are probably good friends with Talitha that didn't take the time last Tuesday to vote. Oh, she'll be fine. She doesn't need my vote. My vote's not important. 15 people would have made the difference in that. And also with Tom, if you he probably had, a lot of friends that didn't vote. Oh, he'll be fine. He doesn't need my vote. That he could have won by a more comfortable margin. But voting matters. Get out there, and in November, go out and vote. So Early said there'll probably be a 15 vote spread. And we're not talking about how, only 40% of registered voters went out. But that's crazy. Just absolutely crazy that it's that close. That close. So I know that a lot will be said coming up till November with everything. But yeah, get out there and vote. So earlier this year, I got the honor to be one of the judges for the Best and Brightest contest. And I was a judge for, and I know I've talked about it, for the Broadcast and Journalism Scholarship. And got to meet these amazing, amazing high school seniors, now college freshmen, that had done yearbook, had done digital papers, because I don't think there's any schools that have actually physical newspapers. I think everything's digital, if the school still does it. And one of the things that surprised me was that none of the great, amazing students that we had talked about were going into broadcasting or journalism or broadcast journalism in college. And so these were kind of awards given to thank you for your great work that you did in high school. But absolutely zero of them had any interest in going on into the field. And so from what I was told from some of the judges that had done it for a couple of years or more, that they said that that's not uncommon for a lot of these students to not enter
into the field that they're going for with the scholarship. And so we heard last week with theater TSC that they had stopped their auditions for their fall programs and that some of the classes had been canceled. And that was because that the classes were canceled because they were less than 50% full. And so that got me thinking with the same thing with the broadcast and journalism, that what are the kids doing after they get into this, that I'm not getting on to the school for canceling the classes or the production, nor am I getting on to the wonderful folks at Theater TSC and the wonderful leadership that they have. That this is kind of like focused on that the kids just aren't doing things where they have to get out and get in front of everybody. So I want to talk with you. So that
what up?
Talking with the Theater TSC about how they had canceled their fall productions. Now they've added them back, and they had canceled some classes. That canceling classes at TSC is nothing new. If you have a class and there's not a lot of kids in it, sorry, we're not going to offer that class. It's a waste of resource, a waste of resources there. But what I'm saying is that kids, and since you have a teenager, is the teenager interested in arts? I mean, I'm like performing. Wait, hold on. I got to put this right, because you have a teenager that's an amazing musician and she's in band and all that.
Oh yeah, orchestra.
Yeah, but she's not in like drama or anything.
No.
Do you know of any of her friends in drama? Is anybody doing drama?
Mm-hmm.
But I would love for get her to ask them, do they plan on doing that once they get to college?
Oh, sure they do.
Yeah, but I don't think there's a lot of those kids that are out there. And that's why these classes got canceled, because they weren't full.
Mm-hmm.
They were 50% or less at their capacity. And then I don't think that kids, because we're looking at the kids that are college freshmen now, they're what, 7th grade, 6th, 7th grade when COVID hit?
True, yeah.
So they've had that 6 years of not having any human interaction. And I think that we're going to see this for the next several years until we get into, because I think once we get like 4th grade up, that those kids that got shut down during COVID and after with their human interactions, that this is going to be tough on Theater TSC and other smaller schools. I think FSU, you'll be fine because you have so many kids that are going there.
How about young actors?
I have to see what I know that they just did a production of like the most kids ever, but are those kids just doing it because mom and dad are driving them down there? Are they looking to pursue something when they get into college to do that? Are they looking to pursue a degree in theater? Because I was saying with broadcast journalism that with the kids that were up for the scholarship, the high school seniors last year and in college freshmen this year, none of them were pursuing broadcasting or journalism, even though they had done it in high school. But I see that as a problem with the theater also.
For sure.
That I don't think a lot of kids are transferring over, or they're eligible. I don't know what the eligibility is for FSU or for FAM if you're at TSC, if you're allowed to do FSU theater, if you're enrolled at TSC. That a lot of those kids, if you are, and I don't know the answer, but if you are, they're probably going to FSU. But this was not a TSC issue with them. This was not a Theater TSC issue. That this is like, we need those kids in those programs. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be difficult. I think it's difficult for a lot of kids to interact with others. Now for the digital program. Digital theater.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Shakespeare and digital. Be right back.
Good morning, Tallahassee. The Greg Tish Show is live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios on Real Talk 93.3.
Look at me. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I did the I am the captain now to Jason. Jason involved in the conversation. I did the look at me. I am captain now. Lou Wilson coming in today, Your Neighbors. Our good friend Lou. He'll be on L-E-W, not L-O-U. Lou. He's such a good dude. Such a good dude. So he's got a new book out.
I really enjoyed him in Scarsdale Surprise.
I don't know what that is.
Lou.
Oh. Lou. So there's some fast food menu items that were on for a while at different places and they disappeared. And people are looking back and going, man, I wish that was back. Do you have anything that pops in your head? You're like, man, I wish that whatever had whatever back on its menu.
I just wish Philly Connection still existed.
Oh, my God. Do they?
That was my place.
I loved Philly Connection.
I understand there's one in Albany still.
There might be some. I mean, I'm not going to drive to a Philly Connection, but, man, that was so good. Especially that was out in my area. Yeah, there's still some Philly. Oh, they have Philly Connection food trucks.
Ooh, they're good.
Ooh, why don't we get a Philly Connection food trucks?
That'd be nice.
Let's see, Philly Connection. Let's see, restaurant information. Let's see, Cheesecake Perfection, 30 years strong. Doesn't say where their locations. Let's see where the closest one is. Lawrenceville, Auburn, Altamonte Springs, Logansville, Ellenwood, Jacksonville. Ooh, Jacksonville. Woodstock, ATL, Roswell, Corbin, Kentucky, Lawrence. They got a lot in Lawrenceville and a couple of them in Woodstock. All right. Next time you're up in Georgia, go head around.
Yeah, man.
So here are some that people are missing. How about this? Taco Bell. When George Bell came out with his first menu, they included a chili burger filled with taco seasoned beef.
Hey, now.
It was called the Bell Burger. Phased out by the mid-90s.
I don't know about that one.
That like the Taco Bell meat on a couple buns. Would you like that?
Probably not.
That sounds good.
Probably not.
This one, man, the McDLT.
McDLT.
So the McDLT, that it came in a 2-part styrofoam container. So you had your meat on one side with a piece of bread, and on the other side, you had the other piece of bread with your lettuce and tomato and your onions, because it kept the hot side hot and the cool side cool.
I like that.
And then when you put it together with the double styrofoam, you had to take it apart, but it literally double styrofoam, McDLT on it. Fantastic. But they discontinued. So when McDonald's went away from styrofoam, this kind of killed the McDLT.
I see.
Pizza Hut, they had their double crusted Presario launched in June of '85. It was a pound of cheese.
Presario?
Priazio. It was a pound of cheese on a pie. Oh my gosh. The McLean Deluxe. Do you remember the McLean Deluxe?
I do not.
It was a healthy burger.
Really?
It was a low-fat burger. The patty combined beef, water, and some other ingredients.
Water?
Yeah, it was basically a seaweed burger.
What?
Yeah, healthy.
A burger with water in it?
Seaweed.
Weird.
It was the patty, yeah, seaweed. And it was pretty good from what I remember.
They should bring it back.
The McLean Deluxe. Bigfoot from Pizza Hut.
I remember Bigfoot, yeah.
I remember ordering that Bigfoot, and there was like 4 of us, and we ordered it, and like it was gone instantly, and I was like, this wasn't that big. It was a 1 foot by 2 foot pizza.
Probably geometrically not that much more than a circular pizza.
21 slices. 4 people, 4 teenagers, 21 slices. Not that much.
You can run through that quick.
How about the Arch Deluxe? McDonald's on here a lot.
I remember the Arch.
The Arch Deluxe. It was aimed at adults. It received a huge advertising push, but the response was weak. It started in '98, gone. by 2000. But it was aimed at the adult audience, but weren't the burgers like more expensive?
I don't remember. What made it an arch?
Well, the big arch.
I mean, what was it? A special sauce? Was it a special?
I think it was just I don't
There had to be
remember.
something to it that made it different than a quarter pounder.
I think it was just called the Arch Deluxe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I think it had a special sauce on it or something.
Mm-hmm. McDonald's McPizza. I
Ooh,
never
wow.
remember the McPizza. I guess that Orlando, the big old McDonald's down there, they're still serving pizza down
Mhm.
there. But I don't remember ever having pizza from McDonald's.
Mm-mm.
And then I guess in Ohio and West Virginia that they had it a little longer than others. Satis Fries. Burger King introduced Satis Fries in September 2013 as a lower calorie alternative to its regular fries. A small order had 270 calories and cost 30 cents more. Phased them out in 2014. Who's going to a fast food and asking for the lower calorie fries that
Yeah,
cost
right.
more? When you could back then, you could have king size. Is that what they called their super size?
King size, yes.
Well, yeah, they were. Well, Wendy's was Biggie.
Mm-hmm, Biggie.
Did Wendy's start it all with their Biggie size, or was it super size?
I want to say super size was
Super
the
size,
first.
but I remember Biggie size.
Now, remember, Wendy's had the super bar.
Yeah,
That was cool.
yeah, that super bar was really good. So the super bar rolled out in '88.
Mm-hmm.
So it had Italian, Mexican, and garden spot salad stations. Pasta and tacos were among the choices.
Mhm. I remember it well.
Wendy's had planned to install the super bar and all of its company-owned restaurants by summer of '88. It was all gone before the end of the '90s.
Dang.
And then, but I still like seeing like those where you could tell there was a super bar in there
Mhm.
at one point.
You're right.
You find those restaurants; those are so good.
Or the ones that still had the solarium room.
Buddy of mine, Matt, just texted. I guess he probably worked at the Wendy's on Thomasville Road. I hated cleaning that bar after closing,
Really?
but did a lot of cleaning. But yeah, I remember they had the potato bar in there too.
Mm-hmm.
You could get the baked potato and go to the bar,
And dress it up with all your toppings.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and then sneak over to the salad bar and get some mushrooms or whatever.
Those were the days.
Man, there used to be a place, and then Rax, and I'm just thinking purely northeast side. Rax is basically where, kind of where Taco Bell is now.
Okay.
The Capital Circle was still 2 lanes, so it's out a little bit. And also, I think that Rax is where Whataburger on Appalachia Parkway is. That was a Rax.
Now, I was a
could
kid.
be wrong on that. That could be up closer to the car wash. I
I'm-
love me some Rax.
Me too. I remember it being excellent.
They're
roast beef.
milkshakes.
And they had these alligator shaped cups they gave you a kid's drink in.
Yes.
Man, that was cool.
And then they just gone. But yet, we still got Arby's.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like people love Rax. Do you remember going to Arby's as a kid?
I do not.
I do not either. Well, probably because we didn't have one.
Maybe not. But you know what? I don't mind Arby's.
And yeah, you're the one.
I like Arby's.
You're
actually.
the one keeping Arby's in business.
Every now and then I get a hankering for that large roast beef.
I think that people really secretly like Arby's. They
Mhm.
just won't admit it
I like to admit it.
because you're like the one.
They got a good French dip, and I actually am not too opposed to the Philly cheesesteak they've got now. It's too much cheese on it. I'll say that. I did the other day. I asked the guy at the drive-thru. I said, "Can you give me about 25% less cheese on this thing?" And he literally laughed through the speaker. He went, "No, man, that's already pre-done. We just slop it on the bread and throw it at you."
All right. So they have steak nuggets.
Do they?
Yeah, I'm on Arby's. I'm looking at their menu right. They have a steak and potato bowl meal.
Well, as the kids say, don't sleep on the French dip.
They have an Angus cheesesteak meal, and then they have a half-pound cheesesteak meal, and of course, oh my God, you can get a half pound of roast beef.
Oh, I've done it.
On a wow. So I can't even talk.
I've lived it.
And you could do a half-pound beef and cheddar melt.
Heck yeah, man.
Oh my, chicken cordon bleu.
It's a brave new world.
Roast turkey ranch and bacon. They have a corned beef Reuben. And as you mentioned, the French dip. They have a crispy sandwich, a chicken sandwich. What's up with this? Why not? Bro, I'm going to the wrong place for lunch today. They got roast beef sliders.
They have the meats.
Huh? They got crinkle fries and curly fries. Well, that's the one thing with Arby's. Doesn't matter what fries you order.
Mm-hmm.
If you order curly fries, you're getting a crinkle fry.
That's right.
You order crinkle fries, you're getting a curly fry in there. Ham and Swiss melt. Roast turkey, ranch, and bacon. They have gyros? All right. I wouldn't mind going and trying one of their gyros. All right, Jason, we're going to do lunch tomorrow?
Let's do it.
All right. I'm going to get a Jamocha shake. Peach cobbler rolls? Do you get Shirley Temples? So you can go and buy your own vodka and just pour it in a Shirley Temple?
They got mozzarella sticks, too.
Yeah, I just saw that. What is going on with this place? Apple turnover, cherry turnover? Man, hashtag not a sponsor.
People going to think you're doing a commercial.
Mm-hmm. Well, they got the meats.
Arby's, we have the meats.
All right, let's take a break. When we get back, let's see. Nigel just said Pizza Hut. Oh, they had Italian sandwiches from Pizza Hut?
Did they? Okay.
Why do I not remember this? I don't remember.
I don't either.
That was a long time ago, man. Long time ago. Be right back after this break.
Here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
We are warm but sunny to start today. Highs will be in the mid-90s with a heat advisory for only a few counties in Florida. Scattered storms will pop up after 1 p.m. and could become severe around 5 p.m. Today will be the last day of the well above average temperatures, and we drop into the low 90s starting tomorrow, which also means the heat index will drop too. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Real Talk 93.3 and the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce would like to recognize the newest chamber members. Businesses making a difference here at home. Agua Pools, environmental and geotechnical specialists. First Choice Business Brokers of Northwest Florida. Southwood Golf Club. Liberty Solutions Group. Katz & Partners Enterprises. Paul Consulting Group. The Pilates Method. And Professional Benefits. Thank you for growing local with the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce. To find out more about events and membership, visit talchamber.com.
Hi, this is Gary Parsons with Cafe de Martin, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about the magic of Cafe de Martin on Sunday night. If you're looking for an elevated dining experience with jazz music, look no further than Cafe de Martin. Open Tuesday through Sunday with live music on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Check out our full menu online at cafedemartin.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for other special events.
Harnessing the power of the sun, delivering the highest quality drinking water, we are warming homes and fueling industries. And behind every service, there's a dedicated team. They're your neighbors, friends, and family. We are connected, and together, we are stronger. Day and night, rain or shine, the City of Tallahassee Utilities is working for you.
Honey, what are these mushrooms in our yard? Portobello?
Huh, let me take a look. Oh,
Shiitake.
I don't know, but our septic system is failing, and our whole yard smells like.
Should we try to cook these up and eat them tonight?
This is bad, Sheila.
Well, we better fix it soon, or we're going to be in deep.
Sheila, look, it's Crud Septic. Our prayers are answered.
Call Crud Septic Service today. Pump outs, installs, repairs, crudseptic.com. That's crudseptic.com.
From the championship stage to coaching change and everything in between, WarChant.com remains your home for the best FSU football coverage in the business. Brutally honest columns and features, market-leading multimedia presence across video and podcast, the largest FSU fan community with a staff that combines for over 100 years of experience covering the Noles. When change comes, WarChant.com is your home for analysis from every angle. WarChant.com, your ultimate Seminole sports source. Sign up today.
When a hurricane is on its way, everyone rushes to the store at the same time. Shelves get cleaned out, lines are crazy, and you're stuck fighting for the last case of water. Don't be that person. Build your emergency kit now. We're talking 7 days of non-perishable food and water for everyone in your house. Think a gallon of water per person per day. Don't forget your medications, important documents, flashlights, and batteries. Head to FloridaMakeAPlan.com for a checklist. Trust me, your future self will thank you.
This message is sponsored by the Florida Division of Emergency Management and the Florida Association of Broadcasters. The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Pulse Termite and Pest Control. When you call Pulse, they'll get them all.
The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. Tallahassee's morning show for the people who call this place home.
Just sometimes how I feel about you, Jason. You're dragging my heart around. I need you to stop dragging my heart around.
You're being so weird today.
Stop dragging my heart around. Here's some life hacks that feel illegal but will change everything. Cheat codes. See how we feel about some of these. See whether you agree that this is cool or not. If you borrow an ebook from your local library, do you know you could borrow ebooks?
Oh yeah, I do it all the time.
Mm-hmm. You know that there's a hack. You download it. You got your Kindle. You can download it to your Kindle and then put your Kindle on airplane mode. And then when you return the book, it's still there. I don't like that.
That sounds like theft.
I don't like that. They said that the book is returned, but you also have a copy of it. I don't like that. You good with that?
No, I wouldn't do that.
No, that feels weird.
Shout out to archive.org where you can borrow digital books all the time, all you want. It's really cool.
And Leon County Library.
Yeah.
Shout out to them too. Anything you want to be better at, no matter your age, hire a coach / mentor / trainer. It's the biggest cheat code to life, and it's usually not very expensive. All right. Well, I think, if anybody's doing like any kind of workout routine, I think that to be able to hold yourself a little bit more accountable, to have a trainer.
True.
Because they're going to bug you.
They'll push you harder than you'll push yourself.
And you might have that guilt of not showing up, knowing that other person is there.
Right.
Like with us, we're workout partners, but neither one of us ever go to the gym. So we don't feel guilty about, hey, Jason, you going to the gym? No. This one, I love this life hack. YouTube tutorials on anything.
Sure.
Like your fridge ain't running right, look it up on YouTube.
You can find
because
anything.
there's going to be a tutorial on there. And I do so much of my own fixing and stuff, but I don't mess with the electrical stuff. Electrical, I'm calling in somebody.
Exactly.
I've put in some ceiling fans. I've put in some lights, but anything going any deeper than that, I ain't messing with.
Yeah, I have a healthy fear of voltage.
I have a healthy fear of fire, and especially fire when I'm not there. And so anything like with that, yeah, I'm calling in the expert. Now, ceiling fan, yeah, that wasn't that tough. I just had to make sure. And the lights, they weren't that tough. But let me tell you, it took me about 2 months to get used to turning on those lights. Scared every time. Okay.
Sure.
Any noise? No noise.
Crackling.
No. But anything else, yeah, man, YouTube, it is. I mean, you can, it saves so much money. I mean, stuff as easy as like your oven ain't working right. You can look it up and it might be like you got a fuse that you didn't know about. It just, any car repairs, there's somebody that's gone through and they've done everything. And sometimes you can even find it to where they're holding their camera, or they have their camera on a stand, and it's not somebody with a phone and you got to look down here. Oh. If you have a hotel reservation and you need to cancel and you're outside of the cancellation window, log in, change your arrival date to later, and then cancel.
Whoa.
Or tell them your connecting flight has been canceled due to the weather. That's lying. Don't sleep on couponing. I once got an $880 bill down to $36. I think as much as I hate spending money, I'm not a big couponer. I'm a BOGO guy.
Yeah.
But I mean, where do you get coupons? I'm sure there's coupons.com where you can go and download coupons.
Is there?
Now, I like discount codes. Now, if I'm ever purchasing anything online, before I purchase it, open up another browser, and then whatever company I'm in, discount code. And then I'll find the code to drop it down. I once got a pair of slip-on Vans. They were like already 60% off, but then I got another 30% off. I ended up paying like $15 for them.
Nice.
No, it made me feel good. If you're taking a 2-leg flight and the majority of your trip is on the first leg, but the second leg gets canceled, decline the booking for the second leg.
Oh, wow.
I did this recently on a trip from Tokyo to Newark via Toronto. They have to refund you for the entire trip. I got almost my entire $3,000 back. Then I used $300 of it to rent a car and then drive home to Newark from Toronto. It was rough, but well worth the savings. Oh, for $2,500?
Shoot, yeah.
I'm driving.
Mm-hmm.
In most states, you can turn left on a red light if you're turning from a one-way street onto another one-way street.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like a lot of downtown streets, unless it says no turn on red. But yeah, if you're like on, let's say, Madison or one of those streets up by the Capitol and you want to turn on Duval, you can take a left there, unless it says no turn on red.
You can turn on to Duval from Madison?
I don't. That one of those streets coming up, like by what's the one right by the Capitol? Yeah, Duval. Yeah, yeah, you can take a left.
Okay.
Right there, heading towards the Capitol. If you're towards Gaines, in one of those streets, Pensacola, you can take a left on the Duval.
There you go.
Duval. If a lot of flights are suddenly canceled and you still need to get somewhere relatively nearby, don't go to a car rental place. They'll be full of people trying to rent.
That's true.
Find a U-Haul rent.
And just drive the U-Haul. That's a good idea.
Because you can get trucks also.
Sure. Who cares if you're driving around in a U-Haul
and then
truck?
you could pack like 30 people in the back and charge them like $50.
You'd have an Uber service.
Oh, here's a good hack. Being genuinely kind to customer service employees.
That should always be.
I worked in a call center, and whatever is happening, it's almost never that employee's fault. I always make a point to recognize that so I don't feel like they need to over-apologize.
Right.
I've had some really sweet responses, like me saying, it's okay, I know this isn't your fault. I'm happy to keep holding, but thank you for checking and updating me.
It's like at a restaurant. The server is bringing you your steak that's undercooked. They didn't undercook it.
They didn't undercook it.
They just brought it to you.
Yeah, that's where you walk back in the kitchen and yell at the chef making minimum wage.
If you must yell.
Well, you shouldn't yell because you should have cooked it your damn self. In the fitness world, we joke around saying that if you could put sleep into pill form, it would be second to steroids.
Wow.
It's such a vital part of growth and recovery. If you wanted to know a hack and one trick that doctors say, it's sleep.
We're not getting enough sleep as a society, I don't think.
I am.
That's
Me
good.
as can I go third person here? No. Me as a Greg Tish, I'm getting enough sleep.
Well, great.
I love me sleeping.
Sleep is like so good.
My alarm went off this morning and I did this. I hit snooze twice.
Oh, did you?
My snooze button or my snooze alarm in between, it's 2.5 minutes. I got an extra 5 minutes.
Nice.
Well, 2.5 minutes at a time. The pot pan probably doesn't need to soak. You're just delaying work. Take care of it now and you won't feel overwhelmed by a full sink later.
No, it needs to soak sometimes.
No, if you do it when it's still hot and you don't let that food all dry up and stuff, that's when you do it right then. Or the best thing with a pan is put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds.
True.
Especially the all metal pans.
Sparks fly.
Sparks fly. All right, we'll be back with your neighbors with Bill and Doug.
Oh, do you know what I mean? She's a dandy, yes indeed. Roofing and construction services. T-Spark.construction.com. We conquer all peaks. We fix those darn leaks. Call 850-766-134. T-Spark Enterprises. Roofing and construction services. G-Spark Construction.com.
License number CCC 1331204.
Trust is essential when it comes to your finances, so be sure to place your trust in the right hands. Before sharing sensitive information with a CPA, verify their credentials using DBPR's license verification tool. Visit myfloridalicense.com. Enter your CPA's information and find out if you're working with a licensed professional. Trust with confidence and verify your CPA today.
This message is sponsored by the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation and the Florida Association of Broadcasters.
Stay tuned for more of The Greg Tish Show live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios after this Town Hall news break on Real Talk 93.3 WVFT, Gretna, Tallahassee.
News this hour from Town Hall. I'm Rich Thomason. Amid looming U.S. economic sanctions on Iran, Pakistan's defense chief visits Tehran today in an attempt to reopen talks between Iran and the U.S.
Field Marshal Munir's visit to Tehran coincides with an expected announcement on Monday of further U.S. sanctions on Iran, which U.S. officials say would be the toughest yet. Tehran remains defiant and continues to threaten strikes on any oil tanker in the Strait of Hormuz that it considers unauthorized. But its economy is under pressure, battered by war, by a U.S. naval blockade, and by high inflation. Its currency, the rial, has hit a record low.
The BBC's Sanjay Dasgupta. Russia is facing a growing energy crisis as the war with Ukraine batters its domestic economy.
Reports say fuel is available at just 28% of Russian gas stations after Ukrainian strikes damaged more than half of the country's refining capacity. Long lines, rationing, poor quality gasoline, and fights at pumps are being reported even in Moscow. While Vladimir Putin calls the crisis non-critical, authorities are reportedly arresting or fining citizens who publicly complain, raising concerns about an even tougher winter ahead. Ken Lorman reported.
42,000 people have been ordered to evacuate their homes. Another 45,000 are advised to do so as a fast-growing wildfire continues to rage in Reno, Nevada. The Hawk Fire began on Saturday. It has grown to more than 23 square miles. Last word, there was zero containment. Tropical storm Moke is passing south of Hawaii's Big Island, close enough to dump at least a foot of rain on communities still dealing with the aftermath of Hurricane Lala. The Dow futures down 54 points. NASDAQ futures off 125 points. More on these stories, townhall.com.
Are you carrying more than $10,000 in credit card debt? Do you feel like you're running on a financial treadmill, making payment after payment, month after month, yet never getting ahead? If you're tired of watching your hard-earned money disappear into interest charges, there may be options available to help you take back control of your finances. At Total Financial Freedom, they'll show you what qualified consumers may be able to save through programs designed to help them resolve debt faster than making minimum payments alone. The consultation is free, confidential, and comes with absolutely no obligation. Why spend years, sometimes decades, paying thousands in interest when there may be a better path forward? Total Financial Freedom is a Christian-owned company that has helped thousands of Americans pursue financial freedom for nearly 20 years and is proudly A+ rated and accredited by the Better Business Bureau. Call now and ask how you can receive a complimentary copy of The Debt Dietitian. Stop running in place. Start moving toward financial freedom at 866-844-7344. 866-844-7344.
Your sports action update on Real Talk 93.3 with all the latest odds from Vegas.
Braves beat the Brewers 4-2 in the Little League Classic. Braves at home tomorrow with the Dodgers. LA, the -195 series favorite. Tampa Bay Rays have Drew Rasmussen on the hill today. He's 13-5 with a 3.01 ERA and a $1.35 road favorite at Detroit. 7.5 over the total at Comerica Park. Florida State hosting New Mexico State at Doak Campbell Stadium on Saturday to kick off the season. Seminoles a 31.5-point favorite, 53.5 the total. Jaguars fall to the Panthers 34-17 in week 2 of the preseason. The preseason finale Friday at home at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Score $500 in rewards with the GBank First Bet VSiN Trifecta. Details at vsin.com/GBank. For more sports betting news and information, go to vsin.com. Mike Son at Real Talk 93.3.
Roll out.
Pros, find the right flooring for the job in Lowe's newly redesigned flooring showroom. Shop our expanded assortment of trusted brands and get up to 35% off style selections, Stainmaster, and Stainmaster Pet Protect Special Order Carpet. And while you're here, save $100 on a DeWalt 20-volt max 6-amp-hour 2-pack of batteries. Now just $179. Get more of what you need faster and save more where it counts from the ground up. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 8/26 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
Hey man, have you heard the sound? Pentalpha Jewelry's the best in town. Rings, diamonds, earrings, bracelets, and more. Pentalpha Jewelry, jewelry store.
When was the last time you randomly did something nice for someone that means a lot to you? Now, I say this every day at the end of my show for everybody to be a better person today than you were yesterday. Well, one way to do that is to drop into Pentalpha and get a gift for someone who deserves it. It'll brighten their day, their week, maybe even their year. You don't have to wait for a holiday or special occasion, so don't wait to go check out a true local gem serving Tallahassee since 1988. Now, sing along with me, and I'll see you at Pentalpha.
Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, home of the real nice stuff. Time was drifting, this rocket got to roll. So I hit the road and made my getaway.
From the Grassroots Coffee Studios, you're listening to Tallahassee's Morning Show, The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
It is now time for Your Neighbors with Bill Eichhofer and Doug Ingram.
Good morning.
Good morning, Bill Eichhofer.
Isn't it fantastic today?
It is fantastic today.
And we have a wonderful guest.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of an interesting introduction today. We have a Marine here today, Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
And he used to be the head of the Florida Veterans Foundation. You may remember him. But now he is a children's author of a book called Elmer Stump and the Secret Treasure. Now, Lou Wilson is our guest. How do you go from the head of the Florida Veterans Foundation, a Marine, to a children's book author? What's going on here?
Well, that's a tricky situation. But when you retire, you got to find out something to do. So,
okay.
So what I did was I had a passion all my years to write a book, and I wanted to do something good for kids. And so having raised funds for kids throughout the years and everything, I felt there would be a nice place to write a good story, tell a great lesson. And so since I retired, I'd kind of golfed a lot and everything like that. And I thought, no, I need to be more productive. So there came Elmer Stump and the Secret Treasure.
Well, that's an interesting transition. But I noticed in there are a lot of different characters. And it seemed like, didn't you tell me some of them had some very famous relatives?
Yes, I do. Actually, this is really a great story because Elmer Stump was actually a water oak in my backyard that we cut down.
Oh, really?
And it was a 5-foot stump we put a face on. So we put a face on it and the stump came alive. So I thought there was an inspiration to write a book. So I had to bring some animals in. So I had auditions. So all these animals were lined up down in my backyard. And so I had several auditions. And one of the first ones was Sammy the squirrel. Now, this little guy, he is so awesome. He did a little dance and song. And I asked him about his background. And he said, well, I have a very famous background. my ancestors. One of them was a flying squirrel that played with a moose.
All right.
I think Rocky back in the day. And then he also told me about one of his other descendants that were, let's see, what was he? Oh, it was James Bond. It was the Secret Squirrel. So,
okay.
So if you remember those characters, but Sammy was great. He was one. Chumley the Chipmunk. I mean, all these characters are very adorable in the book, and Chumley the Chipmunk's very famous. He wanted his big break, so his famous family was the singing trio, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. So if you remember that cartoon, they kind of still carry those bands, the band of those chipmunks.
Heck, like we used to have the Christmas album, Christmas sing.
Well, and that's great. But Chumley kind of sneaked his way into the book, and he just captured our hearts, so we had to put him in the book. So that's a couple of them. I mean, there's Freddie the Frog. I mean, he was amazing. When he leaped up to say hello, his legs were like pretty muscular. And he says, my famous ancestor was Mark Twain wrote about his famous ancestor, which was the jumping frog of Calaveras County. So anyway, even though that frog didn't win the contest, Freddie wanted to jumpstart his career. So we put him in the book.
Now, even though you like that, huh, Greg?
This is good.
But your book is more than just the entertainment. You structured it to cover various areas like education. You want to give some examples of. It's not just a good story to read to your kids. They should learn while they're reading.
Exactly. I mean, all the characters, I wanted to create a book that everybody was smiling. They were having a good time. They were happy. They were enjoying life. I mean, like Parker the dog, he's actually a rescue dog, so we put him in the book. And one of the pictures in the book, Parker's actually carrying a tree limb. And when we got him, after we first got him, we were cleaning up the yard, and he picked up a limb from the yard and put it in the pile. So I had to make Parker the dog in there, but Parker's a very happy dog. And what we're trying to tell the story with Parker the dog is that he had to finish his chores before he could go to bed. So there's a lesson there with chores. There's a life lesson with being happy.
God, I wish I could
healthy. I don't think you could carry a limb, but I mean, you might be able to, but not in your mouth.
Not in your mouth, yeah.
No.
But
well, you never know.
Depends on who's paying you for it. Anyway, at the end of the day, and then there's a big environmental lesson at the end of the book. So there's lessons throughout the book, and it's fun and it's engaging. We've had some reviews on Amazon that were telling they read it to their grandkids. It's now become their favorite bedtime story. And this is what we want. We wanted a keepsake, something they can cherish for all their years, and as in the television business, to make it evergreen.
And that's the thing. The great part with that is when you said a book that they will cherish, that they will have forever. I mean, I think we all can remember when we had little golden books.
Yes.
Growing up, and how long those stayed with us. And then when your parents are like, hey, we're getting rid of these. And they were just like, no, don't. I think you've created, that also is where that kids are going to want to read this. Jason, like, start reading this to Jude. You're going to read it every single night till he's like 18.
You could, the life lessons, I like to think honestly that there's always a kid still in us. Mm-hmm. I felt I had to put myself in the kid's shoes to write the book. What do I want to see? Trying to move myself back to when I was the age of 10 was a little tough, but at the end of the day,
not from what I heard.
Stop. But, I had a lot of fun writing the book, and it's a blessing to be able to be given the talent so that I can share that with the children and families so that they can have something that they can cherish.
Maybe some of these lessons can be for the parents and grandparents as they're teaching their kids and reading the book to them.
It's a reminder. We can all use reminders that no matter what age we are, we're still learning. We can't stop learning.
Yeah.
So, a couple of friends of mine said, One friend said, well, I just like looking at the pictures at my age. And I said, what? I mean, did you lose your vocabulary or something? But at the end of the day, they said, you know what? It's just fun to read a children's book once in a while to find out what people are writing about. At the end of the day, are they really writing something that's going to help our children and teach our children because they are our future leaders of this world. Mm-hmm. So what are we teaching them? We want to make it right. We want to make it honest, and we want to make it real. So at the end of the day, there's our leaders, and we want to do good things for them.
Awesome.
Well, my daughter wanted a book. It was called, when she was little, called Walter the Farting Dog. Now, what kind of that's a real book. I swear to God, go down to the bookstore. And it's like, okay, can you imagine when we were kids trying to market something, Walter the Farting Dog?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're allowed to say that word on the radio, aren't we?
Well, you've said it like 3 times.
Yeah, well, good. So. It's not like I'm saying beer or anything that.
You don't have Jason freaking out, waving his arms.
I hope the adjunct story to that isn't Trails in the Sand.
But the children's books are so important because you're teaching life lessons. I mean, look at Dr. Seuss, Beatrice Potter, and all of them. So it's very important what you put in front of your kids and teach them. Now, I understand you have What's Up Doc in there, or one of his relatives.
Well, Honey the Bunny. Okay,
Honey the Bunny.
He's another leaper. He hopped into our situation, and his famous relative was eating carrots. What's Up Doc? So, I mean, now bunny rabbits can be either male or female. So I guess it kind of depends on which one hops on across your path.
Or how Bugs Bunny was dressed.
Well, I guess you have to be careful. But there was another famous rabbit, and all he did was get around and thump, 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 thump. And I think he called Thumper. So if you remember Thumper back in the day, that's the way he got his attention. So, all these characters have great ancestry, history, and everything like that. So
we have the Uncle Brer Rabbit.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yes.
I'm not sure if he's part of that. It might be a third cousin.
Could be.
Now, this might be a good time to go into
be a good time to go into a break.
Sounds good.
Yep. So, I know that's what you're about to say.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because we're running a little behind here. So let's go to a break. When we get back, we'll continue our conversation with Bill and Doug. Lou Wilson, and Doug gets first question when we get back. Ooh. Be right back.
All of those character illustrations in there are AI.
Well, I really don't mind the rain, and the smile can hide all the pain. But you're down when you're riding the train that's taking the long way.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
We are starting off in the mid to low 70s and some upper 70s as well. Highs this afternoon will be in the mid 90s with the heat index still in the hundreds. Luckily, there is not a widespread heat advisory. There is only one for Wakulla, Gadsden, and Franklin counties from 12 p.m. until 7 p.m. Our temperatures will drop to average starting tomorrow. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
At Epps Decorating Center, we're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help with all your painting projects. Benjamin Moore, available at Epps Decorating Center with 2 locations in Tallahassee. Find a store near you and visit EppsDecorating.com. That's EppsDecorating.com.
The next 15 seconds can help save you money. Are your fans spinning the right direction? Run them counterclockwise during the summer to push the cool air down so your AC system doesn't need to work as hard. Choose E&B Heating and Air. We sell the best and fix the rest, or it's free.
Ready to ride the low payment wave? Hello Credit Union is making a splash with auto refinance rates as low as 3.49% APR. If you're making payments on a car loan somewhere else, now's the perfect time to see how much you could save. And here's the best part. We guarantee to lower your monthly payment by at least $50, or we'll give you $50 if we don't. Lower payments and more money in your pocket. That's the sunny side of money. Catch the refinance wave today at HelloCU.com.
Credit standards and restrictions apply. Visit hellocu.com for details.
When I get home from work, I'm ready to relax. So I call Swain Pools and Spas and put my pool in the back. I call Swain Pools and Spas. Now I'm soaking up the fun when I want to.
In Tallahassee, when it comes to pool repairs and renovations, nobody does it better than Swain, and they've been doing it for over 46 years. Turn your worn, outdated, or neglected pool into something you're proud of again. Whether your pool needs resurfacing, tile repairs or replacement, equipment upgrades, or even a full makeover, nobody does it better than Swain Pools and Spas. Trusted for quality, reliability, and service, visit Swain Pools today under the huge sign on Tharp Street or at swainpools.com.
Siri, tell me a joke. If your house is cold, just stand in the corner. It's always 90 degrees.
All jokes aside, the trained professionals at Mac & More Systems are serious about Apple products. For all your Mac repairs, call Mac & More Systems at 894-3622. 894-3622.
Florida man, what'd you do to yourself this time?
Disney World, me and Hank, my emotional sport alligator, we did it all.
Please tell me you weren't swimming in the Seven Seas Lagoon again.
Well, not this time. We rode the monorail to the Magic Kingdom, hit Faith Mountain, crushed some turkey legs, and we washed it down with a couple of Dole Whips. And the best part, the Country Bear Jamboree.
Sounds like a great day so far. What happened?
Well, we're running late, and I'm sprinting to the front row of the show, and it starts, and the music's playing, and crowds are clapping. I got carried away. I got this bright idea. I'm going to stage dive to Hank. I jumped, Hank tried to catch me, and pop, my back went out midair.
Well, I'm glad you came, because Dr. Finn's going to get you fixed right up.
Well, next time, we're sitting in the back row.
You don't have to do a Disney stage dive to get back pain, neck pain, headaches, or numbness in your arms and legs. Come see us at Fenn Chiropractic for exceptional care to help your body heal itself the right way. Book your appointment online today at fennchiro.com. That's FENNCHIRO.com.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight illnesses like pneumococcal pneumonia and RSV. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and can help protect you from getting really sick. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. See more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Well, it's all right. Riding around in the breeze. Well, it's all right.
You're back with the Greg Tish Show, where Tallahassee wakes up on Real Talk 93.3.
Your neighbors, Bill Eichhoff, Doug Ingram. We have our good friend Lou Wilson in. He's talking about his book, Elmer Stump and the Secret Treasure. Doug, first question after break.
Yes, and so I think that when you get to read this to the kids, you get to practice all your voices and characters and stuff and have a lot of fun with it. But there's also activities that you can do in the book.
Oh, absolutely. Sure.
So how does that work?
I like that.
Well,
I really
I tell you, when one of the persons, Chucha Barber, read the book and she gave me a review, and she says, when you open the book, you grab the children's attention immediately with this puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a puzzle. It says pictures of all the animals, and then you match the name you match the name of the animal to the animal, and it's just fun to do. It starts them off, starting to learn about the different kind of characters that are out there and the animals that are out there. So, and the interesting thing is that when they get done reading the book, maybe they'll pick up something where they teach them more about that particular animal or something like that, like a squirrel, and read the background of it and how important they are, because every animal has its important factors of itself.
Yeah,
So
they all
by
have
themselves.
characters and character traits and things like that.
Exactly.
And those character traits are learning traits and good traits for the children to pick up on. And
Sure.
So what are some of the traits that some of your characters have in the books?
Well, other than a few puns that I've got.
They're all comedians, right? Yeah.
Puns.
Well, puns, that's, where that started, Rapunzel. But anyway.
Let down your jokes.
But, there's a lot of great traits out there. I mean, I didn't honestly know traits of every single one out there, but just a lot of people have them as animals, like bunny rabbits. I mean, how many kids get a bunny rabbit for Easter? I mean, honestly, at the end of the day,
A real bunny rabbit?
a real bunny rabbit.
Yeah, too many.
I don't know.
Yeah, they do. I hope parents are not.
Yeah. Too many.
Don't think. I mean,
Well, the chocolate ones don't last as long.
Well, no, and so I have gnomes in the book too. I mean, they're not from Alaska, but I mean, because there's no place like Nome.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
well, that concludes our time.
but there's gnomes that live at the bottom of the trunk. I mean, everybody loves a gnome, right? I mean, gnomes they live long. They got great traits. I mean, they're fun. Around Christmas time, everybody has a Christmas gnome, So, I mean, there's birds and bird baths. I've got a friend that loves squirrels, Renee. She used to be here in town. She's a nurse in Pensacola, and she just loves squirrels. When I told her about the book, she was, I've got to have that book. I'm a squirrel lover. So a lot of people have a lot of animals that they love and want to be attached to, or for one reason or another. So I invite children to read up about them, to learn about all their different traits.
Where do people find these books at? And I understand that you have a book signing today.
I do have a book signing.
A two-parter from Doug.
Oh, yeah.
At the Tallahassee Republican Women's Club. They're meeting at the Casino Restaurant on Thomasville Road, if I have that name right, and pardon me if I don't, but it's at 11:30, so I have my first book signing there.
Oh.
I had a small book signing at the fourth quarter not too long ago, when I first published the book.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been less than a month, so we're just kind of coming out of the chute right now. I'm hoping my 8 seconds of fame will really kick it off one time here. But that's rodeo version right there. So I've got a lot more planned, a lot of opportunities. I'm on, one of the best radio shows, the best radio show here in Tallahassee, right? The Doctor of Thinkology, Greg Tisch show here. That's his new
If
name.
I only had a brain.
That's it.
And you're coming out with ebook.
I'm coming out with the ebook this week. And now, if you go to Amazon Books and plug in Elmer Stump and the Secret Treasure, you'll find the book, and then the ebook should promulgate up as well, so they can buy the ebook. A lot of people will do that on Kindle. I almost said Kimball. I wasn't thinking of The Fugitive, but anyway. On Kindle, so they have the ebook, and that should be available sometime this week.
I think you should get both. You could have the ebook for your Kindle, and
Absolutely.
then you could have the one that you can hold and open up and do the activities on.
And honestly, if you're in Tallahassee, if you order the book, I'd be glad to come by and sign it or something like that. It's fine. I mean, that's what we do. We just enjoy. I want people to order the book, and not just to order the book, but it has so many great lessons and everything. So it's a beautiful thing. But back to Amazon Books. So the ebook is coming out. I do have another poetry book that I have written. It's called To Paint a Poet, and that should be published within the next 2 months. So that will be on my Facebook page, which is called Doodle Dog Books, which is my Facebook page. So Doodle Dog is the nickname that we give Parker the dog. We call him our Doodle Dog. So I named my company after Doodle Dog Productions. But so anyway, that's Amazon Books, Elmer Stump and the Secret Treasure.
I just shared the link on the Facebook Live.
Oh, thank you,
Everybody
Dr. Tisch.
You're very welcome, Dr. Wilson. So shared that, so you can go on there, and you're getting good reviews with it. I need to find the person that did a 4-star review and go and talk to them.
Actually, they're all 5-star reviews on there.
Well, yeah, but you still haven't paid me yet.
Well, lunch is coming.
Okay.
Wait, but I know you're on a diet, so it'll be cheap. It's like,
yes. And we can't have salads now. I mean, I guess romaine lettuce, maybe.
Well, that would be remains of the day.
Oh, God.
Keep you green with envy.
Oh, boy.
How are we doing on time?
We already had another book that had talking vegetables, so somebody else already did that.
We should go back to talking about beer. How's that?
Yeah. Well, we're out of time.
Okay.
We're out of time. So make sure you go and pick up the book. I just put the link to Amazon, Elmer Stump and the Secret Treasure by our good friend Lou Wilson. And this is neat. Just flipping through this, that I can see like folks like Jason, folks with the younger kids and younger kids at heart reading this book and really enjoying it. And I wish you great success with this, my brother.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Always enjoy being on your show, Greg.
And we always enjoy having you. And you guys.
Thanks to Doug and thanks to Mr.
We
Eichhofer.
always love having them.
Absolutely. Great family here. Thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome. Be right back.
Rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips.
A pedestrian is dead after being struck by a vehicle Friday night on Pensacola Street in Tallahassee. The Florida Highway Patrol says the crash happened around 10:45 near Ausley Road. The victim was a woman, but her identity has not been released. FHP says the vehicle involved was a marked Leon County Sheriff's Office vehicle. LCSO says the driver was a reserve deputy and is referring questions about the crash to the Highway Patrol. FHP is investigating. In a separate incident, a Leon County Sheriff's deputy and 2 other people suffered minor injuries in a crash Saturday night. The Sheriff's Office says the crash happened shortly before 8 o'clock at Capitol Circle Northwest in the westbound I-10 off-ramp. The deputy was taken to a local hospital with minor injuries, along with the driver and passenger of the other vehicle. The Sheriff's Office has not released additional information about what caused the crash. This is Rachel Anay with Real Talk 93.3 Local News Update, brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MacklemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
We are warm but sunny to start today. Highs will be in the mid-90s with a heat advisory for only a few counties in Florida. Scattered storms will pop up after 1 p.m. and could become severe around 5 p.m. Today will be the last day of the well above average temperatures, and we drop into the low 90s starting tomorrow, which also means the heat index will drop too. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Your phone, your email, your bank account, your business, they're all connected. But are they protected? Tune in every Wednesday at 8 a.m. for Cyber and Tech Wednesday, featuring Brian Gibson from i2X Solutions. Learn how to recognize scams, protect your information, and stay ahead of today's technology threats. Because cybersecurity isn't just an IT issue anymore. It's everybody's issue. Don't miss Cyber Wednesdays at 8 a.m. with i2X Solutions.
Games for Less, Tallahassee's largest selection of new and used games, as well as new and used consoles like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Atari 2600, PS4, and PS5. You name it. Locally owned and operated since 1994, trade-ins are not only welcome, but Games for Less pays more for your trade-ins than the big chain stores. That's not all. Games for Less now buys and sells new and used vinyl records to boot. George loves the Beatles, by the way. Reserve all the new releases today at Games for Less, conveniently located in the Walmart Supercenter Plaza on Appalachia Parkway.
Hey, Seminole fans, think you know your Garnet and Gold? Well, you can prove it every Friday morning at 7:15 with the Garnet and Gold Trivia Contest on The Greg Tish Show. From legendary plays to unforgettable players, it's fun, fast, and packed with FSU pride. One caller, one question, and major bragging rights before most people finish their first cup of coffee. So every Friday at 7:15 a.m. on The Greg Tish Show, it's the Garnet and Gold Trivia Contest where you could win swag at Garnet and Gold. Only on The Greg Tish Show.
Hey, Jeff, what's up, buddy? I was just thinking, they never tell you that when you grow up, one of the things that you'll miss are the games that you created with your friends in the neighborhood.
Oh, good days.
So I would have my buddy come over, and then we'd make up these games that were kind of like a hodgepodge of every game that you've ever played.
Kind of like the bikes we built.
Correct. Yes. And it's a grand experiment. In the beginning, nobody knows how to play the game, and you argue about what the rules are going to be. And in the end, everybody knows how to play the game. By the end of that summer, you know the rules, the neighborhood know the rules, and you play that game like it's the greatest game ever played.
But they still try to break the rules, right?
Oh, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But at the end, Eddie, you're never going to play it again, and you'll think about it the rest of your life.
And the best game you ever played was that game.
Never been a better one.
Hey, you want to have a Gordo Smash, Jeff?
I do. I'd like that. Gordo's, bringing the flavor and flair of Cuban food to Tallahassee since 1996.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Southeast Portable Buildings for gazebos, pole barns, garages.
From the Grassroots Coffee Studios, you're listening to Tallahassee's Morning Show, The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
Thank you, Lou Wilson, coming in talking about your newest book or your latest book or your first book. That was pretty cool. And thank you to Bill and Doug for always getting us good guests and bringing in our wonderful friend like Lou Wilson. Make sure you go out and get the book, as I've just posted also on the Facebook group or the Facebook Live. I posted where you can go get the book. So there is a place that Buc-ee's is suing, and for copyright or trademark infringement. They're suing a convenience store in Ohio. The name of the convenience store is Beaver's Mini Mart, and it's got a little beaver kind of going like, "Hey, welcome out to Beaver's Mini Mart.
Welcome out to Buc-ee's."
It's like, okay, come on down to Beaver's Mini Mart.
Come on down to Beaver's Mini Mart.
We got firewood.
We got some special barbecue called woodchuck balls.
And we got Bud Light in our beer cave. So I looked up to see when this place opened, to see if this Beaver's Mini Mart had just recently opened. And so I'm on Google Maps, and back 2021 they were around, 2019 they were around, 2011 can't tell if it was Beaver's. There's not a sign that's out at this convenience store, and literally right next to it's in a neighborhood. 25 miles per hour is the speed limit on this road, right on the corner of Lance Road and some other road in this city in Ohio. And you know what the name of the town is?
Dayton.
No, but that is a good city. The Flyers. No, it's called Beaver Creek.
Beaver Creek. All right.
Beaver Creek. And that's where Beaver Mini Mart is. Beaver's Mini Mart in Beaver Creek. And their sign, very small sign. It looks like it's a repurposed store. But the one thing that's funny to me, all right, July 2011, July 2019, August 2021, June 2022. There's firewood out in front of the store like year round.
Wow.
How cold is it in Beaverton? Literally firewood everywhere. They don't even have fueling station anymore. It looks like there used to be a gas station part of it, but it's just this little beer stop. Get your ice and firewood and beer. But Buc-ee's has gone after him. Well, John Oliver picked up on this. People are now like boycotting Buc-ee's.
Sure.
Look, Buc-ee's, they'll probably drop this lawsuit and they ain't going to notice that a single one of you has boycotted Buc-ee's.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to say, oh my gosh, this has really come back to bite us. No, they ain't going to worry about it. They go after everybody. They've gone after alligators. They've gone after everybody that has any kind of similar look to their Buc-ee Beaver.
It occurs to me when the Buc-ee's gets built here in Tallahassee, it's going to greatly change our lunch game around the radio station.
Well, I'm not here for lunch.
Yeah.
But y'all think y'all drive 2 exits down to
Heck
go?
yeah. Ain't but one exit.
Y'all don't even go to like places that are within 500 feet of here.
Oh, no. I'll go over to Firehouse Subs on the Killarn exit.
You haven't even been to Captain D's yet.
Ugh.
You haven't even in KFC.
There's a reason.
So Beaver's Mini Mart, it's a shingle roof little convenience store. It looks like an old Swanee Swifty. If you want to put it into on the corner of Tharp and High, except in a smaller neighborhood. and it's got this little tiny sign, but Buc-ee's is nearby in aforementioned Dayton.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're going after him, thinking people will be confused that this little tiny little convenience store in a little suburban neighborhood in Beaverton, Ohio, that people will go, oh, I thought it was Buc-ee's.
I think Buc-ee's might get told to pound sand on this one.
So also Buc-ee's has sued another company at their Mickey Mart gas stations, arguing that Mickey the Moose could be confused with Buc-ee's.
The moose out front should have told you.
And so the company said, this is what they said: a moose isn't a beaver.
Right.
The Buc-ee's, and we all know what the Buc-ee's beaver logo looks like. But they're going, I mean, are they going a little too far? Or are they really just trying to protect their brand if somebody does want to come up? I mean, they're literally in Beaverton.
Yeah. There must be huge money.
Excuse me, Beaver Creek, sorry.
There must be huge money in convenience stores because they're popping up everywhere. Sunstop. Dolly Parton's got her own version of Buc-ee's.
Well, there's I think when you're talking about convenience stores have been around for our entire lives.
But they're really ramping up.
But the nice ones.
That's what I'm saying.
That Busy Bee, obviously modeled from Buc-ee's. The Busy Bee, that driving by there, was it last weekend? Yeah, driving by there. It was just insane. It's just insane the amount of people that go in. And Busy Bee, why Buc-ee's haven't gone after them. I mean, not because of that, but it's just exactly the same, just smaller. But that parking lot is always packed with their Taj Mahal.
Buc-ee's has the big barbecue island in the middle. I think that's what sets them apart. They do their own barbecue.
But do they grind their own beans?
Do they grind their own beans?
So, I mean, are they going to go after, Brutus Buckeye, the Ohio State mascot? Because he kind of looks like, Bucky the Beaver. Where does it stop? Where does it stop? So other Dayton, Ohio area businesses, including a Lego store and a root beer shop, temporarily altered their logos to include beavers to show solidarity with the Beaver Creek place.
Nice.
That they all changed that. Love it. Republican Ohio Governor Mike DeWine, who attended and praises the grand opening of the Dayton area Buc-ee's store in April, described the lawsuit as absurd. It's a little tiny convenience store. But I do understand Buc-ee's, they got to protect their brand.
Yeah, but if they don't watch it, they're going to find themselves painted into the corner of evil empire.
Well, they are the big empire now, but they have to still be on the side of good. Are they too big to be bad? Because if they don't go after everybody, then there's going to be somebody that's going to just say, oh, we can, have our own Buc-ee, the whatever.
Yeah, you got to be vigilant to protect your brand for sure.
And I think they just may be doing this just to scare others from doing that. I don't know. I think, yeah, it is a little petty, but I can understand in the grand scheme of things that, hey, sorry, Beaver Creek, this ain't about you. This is about others. That if we don't go after everybody, but literally it's Beaver Creek and it's called Beaver's Mini Mart. And they always sell firewood. Always sell firewood, and they got smokes. You can save $2.60 on 2 packs.
Nice.
It's not too shabby. And it looks like they, no gas station, but just this nice little neighborhood convenience store. And it looks like the owner drives a really nice Lexus.
Nice.
So it looks like this little store is doing good. I mean, tiny. This is a tiny little store. But I can guarantee you, who's been super busy the last week or two?
Buc-ee's.
No, Beavers.
Beavers.
Everybody's running to get some beaver.
Sure.
At the Mini Mart on Haynes Road in Beavertown or Beaver Creek. I don't know why I keep saying Beaverton and Beavertown. But everybody's running down to get some beaver. Because beaver is just, the news is spread everywhere. They come on down to Beavers. And everybody's doing it. So they're probably loving it. Man, they should start selling shirts. Because people would start wearing those beaver shirts. They'd love them.
Show their support.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Just put I Heart Beaver on there, and then on the back have the address, or have the address on there. I wonder if they have like a social media. Start charging extra for pictures of the beaver. I mean, do some stuff to really capitalize on Buc-ee's going after you.
I wonder.
Because this ain't going to last long. You know, we're going to move on to the next. I mean, this story's from yesterday. We ain't going to talk about, this story's from Friday. We're not going to talk about this tomorrow. So Beaver really needs to like get out there, spread the word.
Be more like buses.
Spread the word about the great Beaver and then how it's just fantastic, and go in there and buy some firewood, because apparently in Ohio, they have firewood 24 hours or 365 days a year out in front of the Beaver store.
That's cool. My uncle's in the firewood business.
Here?
Dothan.
Oh, in Dothan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, LA is probably not purchasing that much firewood all the time. I'm sure that he's looking for like it's 59 in Cincinnati. That's where that's probably where your uncle gets all excited.
Mm-hmm.
Wakes up 59.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start getting that seasoned wood ready.
That's right.
But this is just all the time. Now I got to find out where Beaverton is. Beaver Creek.
Man, you've called it Beaverton like 20 times.
I know. Where is it? Oh, it is. It's right outside. It's the second largest suburb of Dayton.
Beaverton?
Mm-hmm. It's in the Miami Valley.
Beaver Creek. So you did it again.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh. It's bordered by Wright-Patterson, which I've been to, and Wright State.
To my Beaverton?
I've been to, yeah.
Beaver Creek. See? Did it again. Gotcha.
So I've been through Beaver Creek.
Have you?
Yes. I've been there because Wright-Patterson, I've been to Wright-Patterson.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
It's near Beaverton, right?
No, it's near Beaver Creek.
Hey, get it. Nice.
In Greene County.
Nice.
45,000 people. Beaver Creek. Stop it, Buc-ee's. We like you.
Yeah. I like Buc-ee's.
Stop it. I probably won't go a lot.
But you know what's interesting about Buc-ee's? They don't have boiled peanuts.
What?
And they don't have sweet tea.
Get out of here.
Two of my favorite things.
There ain't no way, no place that was started in the South doesn't have sweet tea.
They don't, man.
No.
Now, you can buy the daggum bottled tea. But as far as having a vat of brewed sweet tea that you can put your big gulp under and dispense, they don't have it.
They have it on the fountain drink.
I'm telling you, they don't have it.
They have their own sweet tea.
I've looked and I've asked. They said, "Oh no, I'm sorry."
Buc-ee's sweet tea is a popular fountain drink.
Your Google machine may be saying that right now,
there is a Buc-ee's sweet tea review. Oh wait,
I've lived it, man.
Okay,
see,
it's sweet tea at Buc-ee's.
There you go.
It's not Buc-ee's sweet tea.
Yeah,
could be wrong with that.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they're doing like Milo's.
Right.
And stuff.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, maybe they need to get their own. Why don't they have their own sweet tea?
I don't know. I've asked these questions.
That is weird. Be right back. Last call for the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Today, we got Smitty's Tap House and Grill.
With the smallest of dreams and let your love show. And you'll know what I mean. It's the season.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
We are starting off in the mid to low 70s and some upper 70s as well. Highs this afternoon will be in the mid 90s with the heat index still in the hundreds. Luckily, there is not a widespread heat advisory. There is only one for Wakulla, Gadsden, and Franklin counties from 12 p.m. until 7 p.m. Our temperatures will drop to average starting tomorrow. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ryan Gold.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Hi, this is Gary Parsons with Cafe de Martin. And don't be fooled by our name. We're not just a cafe. We are a full-service bar and restaurant offering a culinary experience like nothing else in Tallahassee. Come see us at Cafe de Martin, open Tuesday through Sunday with live music on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Check out our full menu online at cafedemartin.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for other special events.
Love to compete on the dartboard? Then it's time to head to the CP, the Corner Pocket Bar and Grill, Tallahassee's premier dart bar, featuring steel tip boards and soft tip internet play. The Corner Pocket hosts league tournaments regularly. Just check out their social media to find a time that works for you. And in between games, grab a pint and a bite in the cool AC, or enjoy yourself outside on the deck. Whether you want to catch a game or start one of your own, the place to be is the Corner Pocket Bar and Grill, 2475 Appalachian Parkway. Tallahassee loves the Corner Pocket.
At the Wrench Butcher's Garage, we don't have marble floors or leather couches. What we do have is grease under our nails, calluses on our palms. At Wrench Butcher's, we earn fixing cars the honest way by working hard, just like your car or truck. If you need the auto repairs, bring it to the guys who still turn their own wrenches. At Wrench Butcher's Garage, we earn our name.
Rich Blisters Garage. Yeah, we earn our name. Rich Blisters Garage.
Find us online at wrenchblistersgarage.com.
Your business doesn't stop, and neither does IOI's. From the trusted owners of Mac & More Systems, IOI's offers 24/7 IT support, cybersecurity monitoring, HIPAA and compliance consulting, cloud data management, phone systems, and full network design and security. For healthcare, finance, legal industries, IOI specializes in keeping sensitive industries protected and connected. Local service, major protection. Visit IOIs.com today and discover why smart businesses trust IOIs.
We all have a favorite room in the house. But what if a space outside of your house could be transformed to your new favorite room inside the house? We're talking sunrooms with Leon Screening and Repair.
I hear a lot of people tell us the sunroom has become their favorite room in their house. They drink their morning coffee out there, whether it be the Easy Breeze windows or actually going all the way to glass windows and closing it all the way around. So you feel like you're more outside. Pretty backyard. You got your bird feeders, the birds are flying around, but you're comfortable, I can't say how many people tell me that that's where they drink their morning coffee every single morning.
Leon Screening and Repair builds custom screen rooms, sunrooms, and outdoor living spaces that turn unused patios into the best room in your house. Find out more about all our services and get a free estimate today at leonscreening.com. That's leonscreening.com.
Harnessing the power of the sun, delivering the highest quality drinking water, we are warming homes and fueling industries. And behind every service, there's a dedicated team. They're your neighbors, friends, and family. We are connected, and together, we are stronger. Day and night, rain or shine, the City of Tallahassee Utilities is working for you.
You're back with the Greg Tish Show, where Tallahassee wakes up on Real Talk 93.3.
Miss any part of the show, you can go back to all the podcast areas. Just type in the Greg Tish Show. Chances are we'll be there. You're on the, like all of them. You put us on all the podcast areas. Like you can go to AOL. We're on the AOL podcast. You can go to the Dial-Up podcast.
CompuServe.
What was the one with the cow brand? Gateway.
Gateway.
We're on the Gateway. God.
Remember GeoCities?
Yes. But remember when Gateway ruled the world until
Oh, yeah.
Dell came about?
Mm-hmm.
And then once Dell came, I remember getting mail catalogs for Gateway and for Dell, and you'd flip through those catalogs. Ooh, look at that. Oh my gosh, look the computing power that's on that we now have triple, quadruple computing power on our phones that these computers came out. I remember going just nuts because I got a 10 gig hard drive on a computer.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 10 gig hard drive. What? How could you possibly have that much information on one device? That's crazy. And then now I have that just on stupid pictures.
Now we have 2 terabyte drives.
I remember my first terabyte drive I bought, external hard drive, and it was 1 terabyte. You know how much I paid for that puppy?
$200.
No, it was when they first got that big.
$400.
No,
$500.
No, 15.
$15?
No, 100.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Yeah. $15 is what they are now.
Man.
I got that DVD drive down there in your office. There's a little DVD drive down there. I paid $15 for it.
You got smoked.
No, I didn't. I didn't know it was a DVD drive. I was like, $15 must just be a CD drive. It's DVD drive also. And the reason I had to buy that is because new computers don't even come with DVD players or CD players anymore.
There's one in here now?
Yeah, it's right there.
Where?
Right on top of the computer on the left.
Dang sure is.
Yeah, that's mine. I need it.
How about that?
I need it to load the gospel up on Saturday. But $15. You think about just the prices that we paid for some stuff, man. You know, it's ridiculous. And then it's just the opposite with cars. I remember I paid $500 for that new car. Imagine taking somebody from the past, like we're $5,000 car, like a $5,000 car. Whoa, Mr. Moneybags got himself a $5,000 car. Now
Wait
you're
till we
bringing
tell
them
you
back,
this. Yeah.
and you bring them into the future. And where are your $5,000 cars? Oh, well, let's go to the junkyard.
Right.
What? Yes, that's a $5,000 car. How much did that one cost? Oh, that's not that nice. It's only like a $90,000 car.
I paid that for my house.
Oh my gosh. It were houses too.
Yeah.
I think back to what my mom's house, what they paid for it back in 1978 to what it's worth now.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Insane in the membrane, insane in the brain. But yeah, cars. Yeah. Imagine God, how much awesome it would. Me go like 1969, go to the Chevy dealership. Yeah, I'll take a Z28. Yeah, I'd like to get these special codes in it. Whoa, fella. We're getting up near $4,000 on this car. How many horsepower? Like 400 horsepower? Okay. But safety belts? Nah, I don't want those. Well, I think by the time the Camaro came out, they were regulated.
Mm-hmm.
But now those cars, buku bucks.
Oh, yeah.
Buku bucks. It's crazy what is now, because we're getting in that time. We just talked last week about cars from the 90s that are finding like the new collectors are starting to buy them, like Ford Tauruses and stuff, just like junk cars. But you take anything from the 60s or hell, even the early 70s, doesn't matter what the car was, you still got it today and it looks decent, collectible.
I think they were made much better back then.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Chevy Corsica wasn't built to last 40
The
years.
Chevy Corsica was never made. That when they were making that, they're like, boy, that's going to have an antique tag on it one day. There's a Pontiac like J2000 or a mid-80s station wagon that runs around the northeast side of town, silver. And I don't think it's a Pontiac, but it could be a Chevy Cavalier station wagon, a little small size or medium size, I think is what they were back then. And it's amazing that thing's still on the road. It's like there were these Chevy Citations. They were everywhere. TPD even used Chevy Citations. None. I haven't seen a Citation in decades.
I haven't seen one in 30 years.
Because they all rusted out.
They did, didn't they?
Like Chrysler K cars. You don't see a lot of those.
Sure enough.
Unless they had like the wood on the side.
Yeah.
Where they actually did on some of them, did put wood, like in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, a movie you've never seen.
I've not seen it.
I know. I know you well enough now to know what movies you have or haven't seen.
Or like the Chevrolet Celebrity. You don't see those.
Those are great cars.
You don't see Luminas.
No.
Like you'll still see a Pontiac Grand Am every now and then.
Every now and then. But you know what car I wish that, if we're talking about cars that you could bring back, I wish that Dodge would bring back the Stealth from the mid-90s.
I can't picture that one.
It was a low and wide, underpowered, but a good-looking vehicle.
I do remember that.
But bring that back and drop a Hemi in it.
Mm-hmm.
Or bring it back and drop the 6 Hurricane in it with like 400 horsepower. Man, doggy. You'd have a great car. I'd buy one. Hell, I'll buy a Stealth now. There's one on Marketplace.
Is there?
Yeah.
Locally?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Do I need another vehicle?
Probably not.
Probably not. You know who could help me with the insurance of? I got another vehicle.
Who's that?
Andy!
Hey, it's Andy Cohen, and it's time to spin the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Give me a call, 850-671-FARM, for your insurance needs. Now, spin that wheel.
Start up Monday, Smitty's Tap House and Grill. Either a $20 or $50 gift card to Smitty's Tap House and Grill. My name comes up. Nobody wins, but we hold it over till tomorrow. And the winner is...
The winner is Mary Powell. Mary,
how
why
you
you bugging?
Congratulations, Mary Powell. You get that $20 or $50 gift card to Smitty's Tap House and Grill. Whoop.
Very nice.
Well, I haven't won in a long time.
You have not, have you?
Rigged. Jason, be a better person today than you were yesterday. Everybody else, you do the same tomorrow. Good show. We're going to talk Gators. Get Somebody calling in from the FWC. Be a really fun show. It'll be good. See you in the morning.